I forgot my mic is muted. Let's go. Yo, we are back. We are back. Another episode of Sports Talk right here in the green room, man. This is my second episode of this. Hopefully we can get the show to grow. Ain't no hopefully, we are. We're gonna grind to get it. I promise you that. For sure, for sure. Again, thank you to each and every person that watched the show, whether you're in here now or you watch the replay, especially if you watch the replay. Thank you so much for hitting that button and pressing play on this. Tonight I have a special guest. My dog will be in the building. DJ Kobe will be here with me, man. We are talking sports, nothing but sports tonight, baby. So yes, man, we got a lot to cover in the sports world, man. This draft lottery is actually getting on on its way as I speak on this stream. Basically, the Victor Wembanyama sweepstakes. That's basically what it is. So hopefully, I know a couple of my homies. They got some teams that possibly can get this pick. So yeah, man, shout out to everybody watching that. I will be definitely covering that as it goes on in real time. But yes, thank you all for being here. Let's try to promote the stream, get some people in here. Check out the podcast show and talk some sports with us. Boom. Let's do that. So yes, man, as we keep, getting this show to grow, we're gonna, do some different things and have some different things happen. Flyers, all that good jazz, all types of good things happening with the show. I want it to grow. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while, but haven't done it. But hey, we're here now. We're gonna continue it each and every Tuesday night that I can. And yeah, we're gonna get to it. You know me, I'm a sports fan, so it's nothing for me to, talk some sports. And again, my guest tonight is DJ Kobe. For sure, man. It's gonna be dope. My dog is in the building. It's always a good time when he is here in the green room, for sure, for sure. Mrs. Tay is here. What's happening? There he is. He's right there in the chat. Make sure you give him a follow. What up, Kobe? For sure, man. Tonight's gonna be epic. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see Kobe's knowledge of sports. I sent him a text with the topics, and my dog goes, "Man, it looks like I got some homework to do." For sure, man. Shout out Kobe for coming on the show. But until then, like I said, some new things is gonna go on in the show. Let me get to that in a second. After I promoted every word. Please hit that follow button. Please share the stream. Mrs. Tay, good to see you. I hope your Tuesday is going well. Okay, said he did his homework. Okay, I see you, Kobe. I see you. I don't doubt it. I don't know. You know what's so crazy? I was just watching this draft lottery thing, right? And they just was on in like what 2 minutes ago or something, right? A minute, and there was nobody in the crowd. Now everybody's in the crowd. Like they got a whole crowd. Like, how did you get that many people to come into that space in like 2 minutes? But yeah, it's TV, it's the NBA. You know how that goes. For sure, for sure. Beers in the building, my dog. Beers in the building. Good to see you. Oh, I want to say no, not the pre-recorded. Well, maybe that was pre-recorded, yeah. But she was talking about the obvious. But anyways, yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that. I want to chat. You want to chat? Oh, you want to chat about sports? Okay, okay. Well, the question tonight for the chat in the green room, for this a sports question, obviously. Let me know. Let me know. Who do you got, LeBron James or Michael Jordan? I know we talk about that all the time, but that's just an easy little question for the chat tonight. LeBron James or Michael Jordan? Who do you think is a better basketball player? I'm telling you, so many people talk about that. That's really ridiculous. But yeah, you know who I think the GOAT is. I got to go with LeBron, man. He's changed my mind. He's definitely changed my mind. Yo, Cody, thank you for that follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Michael Jordan, Miss Tay says Michael Jordan. Okay, I see you, I see you. She said Michael Jordan. Nothing wrong with that. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, let's promote the stream. Let's see if we can get some people in here. For sure, for sure. Um, so yeah, I mean it's a good barbershop talk or water cooler talk, as people want to say. LeBron or Jordan, but to me, I just think LeBron has done more longevity wise. For sure to get that. So yeah, that's just me though. That's just me. All right, I'm almost done promoting the stream. Again, coming up tonight, we got my dog DJ Kobe will be in the building talking some sports with me. We're gonna have some fun. As I always say, I like to talk about all four majors each and every stream. So we're gonna, dibble dabble into all four major sports for sure. Oh, Victor Wembanyama, he averages 21 points, 10 rebounds, 3 blocks for the Metropolitans, 92 in France. That's actually pretty good. And he's only what, 19 years old? That's man, he really is a generational talent. But what I don't get is with this is that background music. Is there background music playing? Is that on? Is the background music on? I try to turn it off. I don't know why they have that stuff on. Yeah, that stuff is crazy. It's something new where you can have like background music on or something. That stuff's crazy. Yeah, so let me turn that off. I can't believe they do that now on Streamlabs. Oh no? Okay. You're asking for who? Oh, I don't even you're asking for a homie? I don't know. Your homie? I don't know. All right. So I mean, what I was talking about is I don't understand why they have the draft prospects there at the draft lottery. Um so yeah, I don't get that. I mean, it's cool to show them and showcase new talent and stuff like that, but I don't get why they're there. I mean, I don't know. This ain't the draft, so I don't know. Like I said, they got Scooter in the building. I did see the dude from the other G Ignite team. I forget that. Oh, you're asking for background music to be playing. Oh, no. I don't want to play any type of music or any background unless it's beats during my hold on. Let me make sure this is correct. During my streams for sure, because they're on YouTube and I also want to, upload them for sure on different DSPs and YouTube and stuff like that. So definitely can't have music playing, can't have anything like that playing unless I own it for sure, for sure. So yeah. So yeah, man, we're just gonna talk some sports tonight. Like I said, got my dog gonna be in the building, Kobe. Before I do that, before I bring Kobe in, we're gonna take a shot. And I'm gonna bring up a new segment, and let me get my background right. Let me get right about this new segment. Let me give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. It is gonna be called Titans Talk, baby. Yes, sir. You see the background. You see the background. We're gonna call it Titans Talk. Yes, sir. So it's just a little bit of Titans Talk each and every episode. I guess I'll have some other um NFL teams as well. But I'm not going to spend too much time on this. But this is just something I want to do. It's called Titans Talk, just to get y'all familiar with the Tennessee Titans. And yeah, and I'm gonna take a shot with the chat as I always do. The first shot is with you all. Um, yeah, for sure, for sure. So boom. Um, here we go. Here we go. Titans talk, man. Let's go with the offense first. Let me go ahead and nip this in the bud. Ryan Tannehill is the starting quarterback of the Tennessee Titans. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. He's the Titans starting quarterback. Um, Anything else than that is probably, we're having a failing season. But, you know, this segment's going 7-10. Nah. You're crazy. You're crazy. Anyways, so yeah, Will Levis, I think he's gonna beat out Malik. Even though Malik's gonna give him hell, he's not gonna go, down without a fight. But Malik definitely will be on somebody's roster. It just won't be with the Titans, unfortunately, because I don't see them carrying 3 quarterbacks. You just don't do that in today's NFL. So with that being said, more talk about the Titans offense. Let's talk about the line. Our line will be so much better than last year. I promise you that. We did with the 11th pick take Peter Skoronsky. He will play guard. From what I'm hearing, and I quote, he's as advertised per Buck Rising here in Nashville, and at guard. And I think that either Dillard or Petit Frere will play tackle. I don't know which one's going to get the left tackle position, but one of them would definitely play tackle, and Skoronsky will be a Pro Bowl guard for sure in the future. Here we go. Wide receivers, man, we don't really have nothing going on wide receivers like. So with that being said, all y'all in here better be Celtics fan. Yeah, right. Anywho, Grizzlies all day. Felipe, what's up? What's up, Felipe? Yo, Celtics doing their thing. Celtics doing their thing. But right now, Titans talk. Let me get through this. I don't want to spend that much time on Titans. I just want to get this off for sure. We're going to talk about them each week just for about 2 or 3 minutes. Our wide receivers obviously are number one is Treylon Burks, unless we sign somebody else, which I don't see a number one out there that we could sign. So Treylon would definitely be our number one receiver. with Nick Westbrook-Akine as our number 2. And then we have some rookies that's in there. Colton, I think he'll make the team, not just for wide receiver, but also special teams. Then we also have Tajay Spears. He'll be the backup to Derrick Henry. We already know how Derrick Henry gets down. Yeah, we're gonna talk about John Morant for sure. When Kobe gets in, we're gonna talk about John Morant. We're gonna get into that. Our tight ends are also gonna be better. Okonkwo, he was a rookie last year, so I think he takes that jump, that leap. So yeah, we'll see. Our defense, our safety is gonna need some help, but at least Hooker's coming back. But other than that, him and Byard, they can't do it by themselves. And if I was Byard, how is he gonna feel to ask him to take a pay cut? I don't know. And he said no, obviously, and I would too. Like, I'm not going to take a pay cut. That's not no, unless I've already made my coins. And I don't see that being his case because I don't see him having those endorsement deals like that. So I wouldn't take a pay cut. And then plus he's an ex-Pro Bowler. Come on now. Are you serious? And then not to mention our best defensive back, period. So yeah, I'm a Titans fan. I'm from Tennessee. We talking Titans a little bit. So with that being said, Roger McCreary would be better. He would definitely be our second cornerback. Fulton will be, better this year. I think he'll actually be healthy. 5.5 minutes, really, until they reveal the draft lottery picks here. So anywho, yeah, the Titans was dead last in 32 and pass covers last year. And we got to get that. We got to get better with that. Being last in the league with pass covers not okay, but that's also because our run defense was so good. Our line and our linebackers are okay. They're decent. I think Rashad Reaver taking another step up. Let's see who we got. Landry, I think he's still there. So yeah, Big Jeff got paid. Ultra will be back. So yes, I can't wait for the Titans this year. Oh no, I spilled my fucking shot. Oh no, give me 1 second. Goodness gracious. See what happens? Spilling shots already. This is not okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Spilling shots, spilling shots, spilling shots. Uh, y'all need Jesus? No, we don't need Jesus. We're gonna be good. Everything's a cycle, man. I think we'll be good. And I really do think that we can't do nothing but go up from there. And then think about this: our division, we're in such a, a uh, you know winnable division. Even with last year, we lost 7 in a row, and we still almost came a fumble away from winning a division. So I believe our division is really weak. So AFC South, as long as you win the division, get in the playoffs, I think that's our goal. Our ceiling is a playoff game win. But I think the goals this year is to win the division and make the playoffs at least. All right, let's get into it. They're about to do the draft lottery in 3 minutes. Let's do this first shot, first toast is to you all. Thank you all for being here. This is Sports Talk in the Green Room. I don't know, should I change the top the thing to like sports, or should I just keep it as or should I keep it as uh just chatting? I'm not sure. Y'all let me know. What do y'all think I should do? Should I keep it as is, or no, I'll change the background for sure. I'll definitely. That's only for my Titans talk. You need to chill. Hold up. Tighten up. Tighten up. Hold on. Do I gotta bring this out? Tighten up, man. Tighten up, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tighten up. But yeah, 2 minutes until that. So yes, this first shot is for y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here, man. This is second episode of this. Hopefully we can grow this sports show, and hopefully we can get some people in here that like sports and like music for sure. Yeah, man. So cheers. Cheers. Whew. All right. All right. Here we go. All right. I don't know. We're gonna wait on Kobe to get in here. We'll bring him in as soon as he comes in. But yeah, this lottery, I really do think, okay. Uh well, there he is. I won't even get to it. Well, we're drinking today. I'm drinking whiskey. I love me some whiskey. So we're definitely drinking that for sure. So yes, coming to the show, my dog, man. If you know anything about the Posse Playground, he stays smoking weed, man. I relate. That's my dog, man. He's a really good dude right here on Twitch. He's a DJ. He does his thing, gaming, all this other stuff. So, man, let's bring him in. My dog, DJ Coke.
What up, dog?
What up, man? How
Y'all
you
hear me
doing?
all right?
Yeah, you're loud. Let me turn you down on my end because you're loud on my end. But that's a good thing. I can hear you. Perfect.
Turn this TV down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, please don't have no copyright stuff in my
Yeah, no, that was the ESPN broadcast. I ain't gonna get you for that.
Facts.
See, you was repping your squad. I had to rep mine too.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
This whole thing here, I don't know if you.
Oh man, and you know what's so crazy, y'all? Seriously, when I hit Kobe up, I think like a week and a half ago about being on the show, and he was like, "Yeah, when can we do it?" And I was like, "Well, how about 2 weeks from now?" He was like, "Okay, literally this is," and I quote, "Okay, good. My Lakers should be in the Western Conference Finals by then." That's a direct quote of what he said to
Hey,
me.
in 15 minutes. That's
So
how
hey, his prediction came true, man. I can't say nothing about it. Can't say nothing. He really called that shit like a week or so ago. For real. I even shrugged it off. I was like, whatever, nigga.
Hey, it be like that sometimes, You gotta have faith. I see you got faith in your Titans.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got faith in my Lakers, my 2-10 Lakers.
Yeah, that was terrible, man. You didn't have no faith then. Don't lie. You did
They was
not
still
have
my
no
squad though. I still was rolling with them. We was
Yeah,
two still rolling.
I mean, what can you do, man? So yeah, they're finna do this lottery, man. So we'll go ahead and get this out the way. Obviously, it is the Victor Wembanyama sweepstakes. What do you think about this guy? Do you think Victor Wembanyama is a generational talent in the NBA?
I'm not too familiar with the like draft class this year.
Yeah.
This past season I didn't really pay too much attention to college ball, so I don't know who the prospects are or who's projected where or what's going on. But once in a generation talent, that's a big claim for any player.
Facts. I mean, yeah, looking at his how put it this way, I've never seen this, and this is just being real 100. I've
So
never
you like
seen
that?
Well, yeah, bro. Yes, I've never seen a person shoot a 3-point basket, come back and get their own rebound off a three and dunk it on a putback.
So he shoot bad threes, is what you're saying.
No. He just missed that one. No. He can shoot the three. I'm just saying he missed it, but he came literally
He
off the
followed that
rebound
bitch
and
and came right
dunked
up
that
all the
motherfucker.
way through.
Grab his. I
So
ain't never
this
seen.
the dude from Paris they was just showing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's his position?
Everything.
So he everywhere.
Everything.
I feel like that's the only position in the NBA right now. You can either play everybody or you could play off the bench.
Well, no. I won't say that because you got the smaller guards who can't do anything. But yeah, I mean, if you're that dude, yeah, then you're probably can guard 1 through 5. So I agree with you on that. Like if you that nigga, yeah, for sure.
Who you
But
think changed that though?
who changed
Like
that?
who was the guy that made it be like, hey, bro, we gotta guard a couple more bodies. This guy's moving around too much.
Well, Pelicans got what is this? All right, let's see, 14 Pelicans. I don't know if my stream is late compared to yours, so if it is, don't hold me to
How
it.
much time it does it? There's a timer say for yours.
No, there's no timer here. It's already on.
Oh yeah, my shit still got like 2 minutes on the timer.
Oh well, damn. Yeah, no. Well, Raptors 13, Oklahoma City with 12. Okay. Let's see. Chicago keeps if the pick is 1 through 4, and Dallas keeps if it's 1 through 10. So Dallas looks like they're going to keep their pick because it's going to be 1 through 10 for sure. All right. Orlando with 11. I didn't think they were going to get him anyway. Dallas with the 10th pick. Okay. So they get to keep their pick.
Shout out to Eddie Jones.
Eddie Jones. And he was pretty good.
10th pick.
Slim in the building, my dog. What's happening, Slim? Make sure you follow Shotty Slim. Yes, sir. You know the vibes. We're finna light something up. Jazz with the 9th pick. Okay. I think he's going to Spurs. I personally think he's going to Spurs. Cardio Cool's in the building, my dog. I think he's going to Spurs. But that's just me saying Greg Popovich didn't make that phone call.
You talking about what's his name? Wembanyama?
Yeah. I think Pop is like, look, I need that. And then plus, I mean, it's his last hoorah. Coach, give Pop his last hoorah. Wow, the Magic got the 6th and 11th pick. Wow, they're trying to load up. They're decent too. They almost made the playoffs or the play in. I mean, Detroit with the I know my boy hot. My boy was so ready. Oh man, okay, top 4. Here we go. Here we go. So it could be Portland. Dame with him? Dame with him? Is he and LaMelo with him? Oh Lord. Are they gonna go to commercial break, I bet, for the top four so they can stretch it out? Is that what they're doing? Yep. How did I know?
Yeah, my shit still got the countdown. It's 420 in the playground though. So if you got
I was
some,
going to say shit. Light that shit up, man. But yeah, I think he's a generational talent. But to you, man, what does a generational talent mean to you? To be that type of talent in NBA. What does that mean to you? What would be the criteria for you of a generational talent? Like this nigga is only coming once around every fucking 10 years, even maybe 20, bro.
Well, I'm 33 years old, so I would have to say the generational talent for my generation would have to be a LeBron James. Like you have to be like up there or at least damn close to it to be, in my eyes, to be considered that level of, you know what I mean? So yeah, you got to be like a LeBron or a
Kobe wasn't a generational talent. When he came out, he was picked. I mean, yeah, but he didn't get no playing time. Like he literally came off the bench in the playoffs his first season, and that's what got him going. Because he was other than Lonnie Walker, he was the last Lakers to hit 15 points coming out, at least 15 points coming off the bench in the fourth quarter. So yeah,
that I know.
Yeah. So Kobe, they didn't respect Kobe because he thought he was him. You know what I mean?
He was though.
He was, but he at that time.
But you gotta think about it like this though. Like whether he him or not, like you playing for the Lakers, everybody over here is him.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like he had to show him that he was him first.
Facts, and that's what he did. He came off that bench. I think that game he hit off the bench in the fourth quarter. He had 18 that game. And
if Kobe would have stayed in Charlotte, he would have had a career more like LeBron's.
No.
Hell yeah, because he wouldn't been able to be that guy coming in. LeBron was that guy first day he clocked in.
No. Yo, Naj in the building. Welcome in. Make sure you give her a follow. No, I don't agree with that. No. If he went to Charlotte, it would have been a whole different story for Kobe.
How so?
First of all, nobody's coming to play in fucking Charlotte.
Nobody went to play in Cleveland.
But it's LeBron James. I get that. But Kobe, he wouldn't have been able to shine. He wouldn't have had the mentorship. Because at that moment when he got with the Lakers, they had some vets. Think about that. They had some vets already on the squad, from Shaq to Eddie Jones to all these different vets. So with that being said, if he went to Charlotte, he would have been okay. What was that, around 90-something? He would have been around what, Muggsy Bogues? The fuck? Come on, I can't even think of
the 97, 98 roster.
Yeah. So with that being said, I don't know. That's why he didn't start. Yeah, facts. That's why he didn't start, because he had the vets. He had the they was already locked and loaded. So with that being said, I don't know. We'll see. But who knows if was a fifth, right? But yeah,
they had Muggsy Bogues, Scott Burrell, Chambers, Dale Curry, Addison, Tony Delk, Vlade was over there.
Tony Delk. Come on, bro. He would have smashed all them niggas, and he definitely would have started day one, and he would have thought he was that nigga, all this other shit, and he wouldn't have been Kobe Bryant.
But he would have still been over there with Glenn Rice.
Well, he was nice.
All them niggas went to LA in the same trade.
Yeah. Glenn was nice. I'll give you that. Glenn was nice.
Yeah, AC Green in LA when you got there.
Oh my God, he was old as hell. That nigga was old as hell, bro.
He was
still giving niggas buckets. All right, so we got the top 4 picks. Let me know in the chat who you got. Victor Wembanyama can go to either the Rockets, the Spurs, the Hornets, or who was the 4th team? I don't forget.
Detroit, ain't it?
No. They got the 5th pick.
Oh, they got 5th?
Yeah. I forgot who the 4th one was. Somebody let me know in the chat. I know I'm missing that 4th pick. But definitely my Portland. Okay, Portland. So my pick is still in play. I said the Spurs. So yes, let me know who you got. Where do you think he's going, Kobe? Where do you think who's going to end up with that ping pong?
You said who got the top spots?
It's either Portland, San Antonio Spurs, Houston Rockets, or Charlotte Hornets.
The Rockets probably get the pick, so he probably going to Houston.
Okay. Well, that was talking about this. How about this? The good karma for Michael Jordan, because remember he gave Nicholas Batum $100 million, right? when he wasn't shit. He did not deserve $100 million, but he gave it to him. He's French. So they're saying, what if the good karma comes back on Michael Jordan? And then I'm like, nigga, if he gets Victor Wembanyama, he ain't selling another team. Because if he was finna sell his majority ownership. But I think if he gets Victor, he ain't selling shit.
Does he turn the team around though, or is the nigga still trash next season with a lottery pick?
Yeah, they're still trash. Rockets 4, okay, Rockets, so they're out of it. I knew they weren't gonna let him go down there to Houston, bro. That wouldn't happen. NBA ain't gonna let that happen. Portland 3rd, okay, so it's either Hornets or Spurs. I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you, who is it?
So they gonna send him.
Have it? Oh, Hornets 2nd, Spurs 1st. I've been saying it for 2 years. I've been saying it for 2 years. They letting Pop revive himself. They letting Pop revive his career. They not letting Pop go out like that. I said it. Check my Twitter feed 2 years. I've been saying this for 2 years. I've been calling. Look, he made that phone call. Look. Y'all know who I am, right? The successful tank, right, Cardio? Right? The successful tank. Look, he started out, he told the people at the beginning of the year, Kobe, this is a direct quote that he told the media. Don't bet on us. We're not going to win nothing. He literally said that.
Hey, listen. I didn't bet on them niggas all season.
Why would you? Why would you? Wow. I called it. I've been called it. The Spurs just got back to relevancy. And I guarantee you their season tickets go up in the next 45 minutes. And I got to call my grandmama because she's a Spurs.
I got to call my grandma.
I do. She said, look, one thing, and I've said this before on stream, I'm so glad I got the pleasure to take her to a Memphis Grizzly game to see Duncan play. Because that was her favorite team was the Spurs. She loved Tim Duncan. She loved Tony Parker, Ginobili, all that. So I actually got to take her to a Spurs game. And we sat courtside, bro.
Oh, yeah. Y'all was living the life.
Yeah,
I never sat courtside before.
Well, see, hold on. What happened with that is, bro, so when I bought the tickets, right, I bought the second level, but I bought the handicap stuff because, again, she truly is she had to have a wheelchair, she can't walk. So, again, I bought the handicap spaces, whatever they call that, spaces or whatever, but the handicap stuff. So, boom, we get there. And, again, we're not even late. That's why I didn't understand we weren't even late because I wanted to get there so she can see the shoot around a little bit. You know how I go. So we get there. And the usher is ushering us to the second level, the handicap places and stuff, and it's all full. So he's like, "Wow, what the hell? Okay, well, shit, let's take you, somewhere else." So I'm thinking he finna take us to another floor or same thing or go up. This motherfucker he pressed down. I said, "Wait a minute, floor? Okay." So he took us to where the floor seesaw for all the the handicap stuff on the floor, bro. For real. Dog, my grandma was so happy it was ridiculous. I ain't never seen her smile like that in a long time. I can't hear you, bro. Your mic's off.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I might have to try that to get me some courtside seats.
I'm just saying, bro. It worked for us. I was so shocked, but I was so happy.
I don't know. I never really wanted to sit courtside because I feel like the view is weird. It's a good seat to say, I was sitting courtside, but the watching the game is back and forth type. Like the dog in the window.
Yeah, Pop made that call. I had to tweet that out. I'm gonna go back to my other tweets from there. But yes, man, Bella's in the building. Good to see you, Bella. We gotta have Bella on one night to talk some sports with me, man. So boom, let's get this show kicking off, man. Like I was telling Kobe, the majority of the show will be definitely, NBA talk for sure, because again, that's my number one sport. I love NBA for sure. So yeah, man, we can get this thing going, get it started. Let's go ahead and pop it off, bro. I mean, it's been in the news. I even seen it on MSNBC news. This shit's everywhere, bro. My dog fucked up. He fucked up. Ja Morant, man.
Demetrius.
Demetrius.
His name is Demetrius until further notice.
Damn.
This Ja Morant shit, we gotta stop.
Damn.
He's not deserving of a nickname currently. His name is Demetrius.
Damn. You calling him by his government. Damn. Okay. Well, how do you? Oh, what was my question? I did have a question. Here we go. So as far as Ja Morant, man, What do you think he goes from here?
I think he, you know what I'm saying, after this current situation is over, he comes back to the team. This is his last chance, honestly, with the league, not just a team, because what it is, he hasn't technically done anything wrong. He hasn't broken any laws. He hasn't hurt anybody. Nobody's been in like danger or anything. It's just one of them things where it's like you work here and you can't act like that.
Facts.
Anybody in the chat, you got a job, it's shit you can't do online.
Facts.
Whether it's illegal or it's hurting anybody or you licensed to carry or whatever, them niggas don't like that shit. It make their business look bad. So when you make their business look bad, they gonna make you look bad.
Big facts.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's his problem right now. But once he gets past that, he does come back to the game. My question is, and you probably gonna go crazy when I say this, I feel like we've seen the best version of Ja Morant already.
As a player on the court?
As a player on the court, I feel like we've seen the best version of him already. And I like Ja Morant. But I don't feel like I don't feel like he goes. I think he gets better from here.
What? Okay, well, we're gonna take skirt. Hold on, I didn't even see this coming. Bella says she agrees with you. That's wild. Okay. Why do you say that?
I mean, just look at the numbers. Just look at the numbers. Just look at his playoff numbers. The 3 times that he's been to the playoffs, his numbers have gone down every time.
Okay.
They've gone down every time. Right now, he's let me pull it up. Let me pull up the numbers.
No. I'll counteract with that because I do know a couple of his numbers in the playoffs. He has been injured the last 2 seasons in the playoffs. So therefore, the last time he was actually a healthy Ja Morant in the playoffs was when they beat
2021.
Yeah, when they got a gentleman sweep against Donovan Mitchell and the Jazz because Donovan was out the first game and then they just had no chance after that. So with that being said, him being hurt, come on now, bro. Come on.
I don't know, bro, because he wasn't okay. Say it's because he gets hurt. He's going to continue to get hurt. Why? Because every time he gets the ball, he tries to jump over 7 feet of defense.
Okay.
So he's going to continue to get hurt. So if this is a trend that's going to continue, his numbers going to keep going down. His field goal percentage is down. His assists is down. His rebounds is the only thing that's holding a little bit steady. His points per game are down. He's shooting a worse 3-point percentage he's shot his whole career. I feel like we've seen the best version of Ja so far.
I don't think so.
On top of the nut shit that he's doing off the court.
Because in regular season numbers, they've definitely gone up. Then they've definitely, doing their thing. But playoffs, I'll give you that because he's been injured.
Yeah, regular season, he doing pretty good.
Yeah, so I agree with you on the playoffs. But also, I think with Ja right now, it is the injuries and it is the style of play. And I've often said this too to my homies. When he gets older, that's when I want to see has his game evolved. And because again, I think it can, because if you look at his numbers, his 3-point percentage has gone up every single year in the regular season. I'm only talking regular season. I don't have playoff numbers. So with that being said, he's gotten better at his jumper. Only thing I think he needs to add to his bag a little bit more is to stop and pop. A lot of, with today's game, the mid-range game is lost anyway. So a lot of motherfuckers ain't even trying to do that unless they're doing a floater or a layup. You know what I mean? So I think if he gets to stop and pop, he could get that way better because getting Adams back, because literally these are just stats, it's just facts. Adams and Ja Morant in the past, 3 years, they're the number 1 duo in pick and roll action, and they score the most points. You feel me? Off of pick and rolls. So they can get their John Stockton and Malone on, but if he can get that stop pick and shoot instead of going to the basket, doing the floater, layup, or dunk, oh man, he's evolving. And then 3 points always there. His defense can get better. I believe he can get defensively better because he can grow. He can get bigger. I don't think he's he's done growing as far as muscle wise. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't believe overall,
on and off the court, he just make bad decisions.
Ooh, I don't know about on the court either.
This season he averaged the most turnovers he has his entire season, his entire career.
That's cool, but he's still not the most turnovers. You know who has the most turnovers? Cardio? Trae Young. Anyways, you know who has the most cardio?
The baby
Trae Young,
the kid from the diaper box.
Oh my lord! Yeah, everybody knows I'm a Trae Young hater. Everybody knows it. It's cool. Hey, Slim, it's cool. I I don't believe in Trae Young. I think he's the most, and he got voted by his peers. This is just facts. He got voted by his own peers, the most overrated player in the NBA. So, I mean, what more can I say? Well, I mean, look, here we go. Yeah, cardio. Here we go. Anyway, this ain't about Trae Young in the house. Anyway, this is talking about Ja Morant. So, just some. I'm gonna run down some incidents about Ja, and these are just all facts. I'm not trying to beat him down, or because again, I am a Memphis Grizzlies fan to the heart, and this is the first time we've ever had a player of this magnitude, a generational type player. Yes, I said.
You think he's that guy?
I think he is a generational type player for our franchise. Not saying he's just gonna generational type to where win championships and be like the best, like Bron. I'm talking generational type to where, first of all, you got to understand the Memphis Grizzlies in the 4 major sports, they're the least profitable franchise in the 4 major sports. Think about all the teams that's in hockey, baseball, football, and basketball. They're the least profitable. Now, that's probably going up because that was I looked at that like 2020, 2021. So it's probably going up because of Ja. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, Ja is that for us. But run down some incidents, man. He left with the camera. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So yeah, I'm gonna just run down some of the incidents with Ja, man. The very first one we could talk about when his mother called, which again we can talk about his mother getting him into incidents as well. His mother called him about someone heckling his sister at a volleyball game. Him and someone came into the gym. They did not let everybody through except for Ja. He goes into the stands. He has a, altercation, breaks a phone. Okay. Then there was another altercation where his mother called him again to come to a Foot Locker, and he had an altercation in the Foot Locker. Then after that, he got into it with the head of mall security, threatened him to come back and beat him up when he got off work. That's just number 2. Then the incident with the kid at his house playing basketball, you know what I mean? That's incident number 3. We won't talk the laser that was coming out of the car. That's incident number 4. The Instagram thing, that's 5. The new Instagram is just 6. And those are just things that we know. Those are just things that we know, ladies and gentlemen. 6 issues that we know of. Because if he has 6 issues like that, think about the issues we don't know about that's been covered up. So with that being said, it's been a lot of things that J-Rock in the building on. It's not a rap. It's not a rap. Make sure you follow J-Rock. So with all those instances that he's got into, this is what he's lost. And this is just all facts. I'm not trying to beat him down. These are just all facts. He lost
first round of the playoffs.
Well, yeah, that too. He lost $30 million in money because of the Powerade endorsement. They pulled the plug on that. That was a $30 million endorsement. Nike still is going to stand by him. I think if he gets in one more incident, Nike will cut him and let him go. He just came out with his shoe, which is crazy. And then he also, which we're going to talk about this later, he lost $39 million for not making an All-NBA team. But that's not totally his fault. It is because of the way he carries himself and stuff. But with that being said,
should that count against his performance on the court?
Exactly. And I guess we can get into that now. So we can, because we're talking NBA. Let me know, chat. This is how I feel. I asked Kobe about this as well. This is one of the topics. Should the media be in control of these guys' money? What I mean by that is, if you know anything about voting for, Defensive Player of the Year, MVPs, all NBA teams, all defensive teams, stuff like that, the media controls that. They're the ones that are in control of who wins those awards. So if you know anything about NBA contracts, some of those contracts, they get paid on stipulations of making some of those teams, making those awards. So obviously the media controls if they basically get their bonuses, basically. And Ja Morant missed out on his $39 million bonus because he did not make an All-NBA team when I felt he should have deserved. Especially if we're talking about regular season, what he did for his team in the regular season. Yes.
So he didn't make any of the teams?
No.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
No. And, he played.
Even though I gave all the stats and said all this shit is down, like, that's bullshit.
Facts. And so, LeBron made it and he made third team, but he played even more games than LeBron. And when we're talking regular season, come on now, what was they doing?
I mean, but it's off a single player performance, though. It's not based off what your team did.
I mean, I understand that, but at the same time, I don't think LeBron deserves. I get it, he's LeBron James. I'm not going to say.
You don't think LeBron should have made the third team?
No. No.
I can see if he made first team, I'd be like, yeah, y'all tripping. But third
No, I
team,
mean, because you got people like Paul George in the regular season was leading his team, making sure without a Kawhi Leonard now, making sure his team was afloat, all this other stuff. Didn't make no NBA team. How, Sway? When he played more games, averaged more, did more. I'm just being honest. Be honest here.
I can't argue with you.
So anywho, or did Paul George, did he make second team? I could be wrong on that. I could be wrong. Tatum's performance has always been a factor. I feel you on that. J Rock in the building. Make sure you follow my dog. So yes, I'll say Ja Morant definitely gets suspended for about 20, 25 games. 30, if the commissioner wants to make a statement, 30, it will be the max. But if he really wants to fuck with him, half the season. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, man, I think he just I don't know what to say. What to say about Ja, and especially being a Grizzly fan, that's fucking up our whole organization. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Nah, Paul George, he didn't make second team.
What's that?
He didn't make second team.
So Paul George didn't make.
He didn't make none of them.
See what I mean? Come on, bro. Come on. And that's the media, bro. That's the media. It ain't like it's the peers or coaching. That's the media, bro. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I don't feel like the media should have like that much control over who makes the team because, like, bro, y'all just a lot of the media that's talking about sports, one, never play, and two, they reading it off a prompter. So it's not like, bro, you shouldn't even really get a say on this. It should be up to like coaches and like NBA personnel type shit. And then the media should get a say, but they shouldn't be able to just vote and be like, nah, Bron is third team type shit.
And no, and I'm with J-Rock. J-Rock just said that who could do the voting for the entire season. I think they should do 50-50. 50% media, 50% your peers.
I feel like maybe like a 70-30 maybe.
Now, I can go 50-50 because, again, I'm with J-Rock. The media is covering these teams. There's some of these motherfuckers that literally every single day they're around these people. You feel me? And they go to every game. And I respect respect people who cover the games like that because, again, it is hard work. And you do know these people, not just on the court, off the court. So I do understand. And, yes, off the court should play a little bit into it. But don't hate all the way.
It shouldn't be the difference between somebody who was one of the better guards in the league this season being one of the all NBA teams and not being out just because I had a pistol on Instagram.
Facts. When it was legal. But yeah, I think it all.
And the first pistol was little as hell. Like I wasn't even like you ain't even go. I shoot 42%. I'm not hurting nobody with this.
And so I think it'll change next year too, bro, because they're going positions lists. So all NBA teams 1 through 3 will be any and everybody. So you know what I mean. LeBron, even though he's a small forward, he can still make. You know what I mean. They're going position lists, which I don't agree with that, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah.
So which media gets to say? Is it like the Stephen A's of the world, or is it?
Well, certain people have votes. I mean, there's a lot of people who have votes that obviously aren't on TV and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just different media people who have votes for sure. For sure. I don't know.
I'm interested in finding out which media people actually put a word in.
Yeah.
Like who, not necessarily what they vote was, but like who actually got to vote.
I feel you on that. I feel you. What we at with it? Since we're still talking NBA, we can keep it going. Doc Rivers got fired earlier, which I think we all saw that coming. If you're an NBA fan, you knew Doc Rivers was going to get fired after that just atrocious. I don't even know what the hell, but I can't blame Doc all for that. But yeah, here's some numbers on Doc, man. He is, what is it? 154, 82, 50. What was that? 53%. He won 53% of his games, or 63%. I'm sorry, 63% of his games while being in Philly. But he is the Game 7 just terror. He's lost all of his Game 7s. What is it? The most Game 7s in NBA history as a coach. So I mean, they just couldn't get over the hump. So what do you think, man? You think Doc Rivers should have been fired, or do you think that's a player's thing? Because Harden and Embiid did not show up.
Okay. Let me take you back. Take you back to June 2008. Doc Rivers, Celtics, beat my Lakers for a championship. He absolutely should be fired.
He said, "Fuck
No,
him
no.
all the way around."
But no, for real, on some real shit though. Like, at what point does it stop being on the coach?
I mean,
Like, when do we hold the players accountable? Doc Rivers, in his 3 years, like you said, he won 154 games. It was 154 and 82. He won 20 and 15 in the playoffs. If you go back, well, all 3 years that he was coaching, they made it to the playoffs and they made it to the second round of the playoffs, and they got sent the fuck on. So, Pete, between 2000 and 2020, you know how many playoff games they won before Doc Rivers got there?
Maybe 2.
They won 20 in 10 years.
Oh,
Doc Rivers came there and they won 20 in 3 years.
Yeah.
So how is this the coach's fault? We had a better regular season record while I was here. We had a better playoff record while I was here. We won more games than we won in the last 20 years while I was here. How am I the problem?
You know, I got one word for you: Harden. And I think after what he said on social media and his press conference at the end, well, he was going in on Doc slightly. He didn't just say his name, but you know what he meant. I think that they chose Harden over, Doc. And honestly, I'll say this: it's easier to find a coach to come in than it's easier to find a superstar. And I'm just being honest. Now, do I believe Harden is the answer and they could win with Harden and Embiid? I don't know. I don't know. I'm leaning towards more no than yes, but it's still a chance because Harden still shows those glimpses. But I mean, to me, he's officially lost a step. That's why I got written here. He's literally the worst 3-point shooting. He has the worst 3-point shooting percentage in Game 7s in NBA history in the playoffs. That's crazy as fuck. And he's supposed to be one of the, and that's with 100 shots taken at least. I'm sorry. So with that being said, he's got to do better, man. Like him in Game 7s, he shrinks in the playoffs. That's one thing about Harden. He shrinks in the playoffs. And he's not the same. He's not. But
that's how Harden plays in the regular season, though.
Yeah, but he's still
he a week full of 50-point games. Then all the next week he'll be the worst player in the league.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know if he can get them to promised land. Do I think you can win with Embiid? Yes. Yes. When Embiid's engaged and everything around him is going, yes, Embiid is him. But I think he's one of those players that he feeds off of everybody around him more than taking charge, for sure.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm sometimes on the fence about Embiid because, like you're saying, when he's him, he's him.
Yeah.
But then there's other days where he's just out there and it's like, bro, you was him yesterday, and I came here because they told me you was still him, but you don't look him tonight.
Facts. Well, the Lakers game just tipped off. Speaking of the Lakers game, which Anthony EKG Davis will show up tonight, we shall see. I don't know, because I think if Anthony Davis plays like Anthony Davis, the Lakers can win this series. I really do believe that.
He's like West Coast Embiid.
Yeah.
When he's him, he's him.
Facts. Because listen to these numbers. This is crazy. All right. In all of the odd game numbers, so this is, I guess it's in the Lakers' favor tonight.
Yeah, it's every other game shit.
He's really good. 27 points, 57% from the field, 16 rebounds. Like, come on. And then even numbers is 13 and 10 with 40%. That's crazy.
Well, listen, if he shows up every other game and every other game we win the series 4-3.
Yeah. Facts.
So, so if that's how we got to play it, then I'll take it. But I need AD to not be a bitch.
Yeah,
that's really what it comes down to. Like the Lakers' problem is they all got the same flop package.
You say flop package?
Yes, they all got the same flop package. Whenever it's time for a foul, they're gonna fall, they're gonna roll over, and they all gonna hold their head. Like, bro, nobody touched you. Get up.
Facts.
His big ass be falling down and really be getting hurt.
Yeah. Well, let's get into the Vegas odds. They got before the game started for sure. They had the Lakers as underdogs at plus 140. Then they had the Nuggets at favorites at minus 165. ESPN Analytics says Denver has a 58% chance to win this series. What do you think about that, man?
I think that they both got a 50% chance of winning the series.
Yeah, because 50 ain't that much. It's not 8%. Not that much.
You either win or you lose. It's 50-50 at all times. That's that Vegas trickery that they try to give you when they give you these weird numbers. Nigga, you either gonna win or you gonna lose. It's 50-50 every time.
I'm with you.
But I'm going Lake Show. I got to.
I mean, yeah, I think Lakers in 7. That was my prediction. Lakers in 7. It might be 6 if they could, go crazy. But I really do think the Lakers win in 7. But if the Nuggets win, I mean, dog, they've been the number 1 seed in the West since December. Think about that.
Yeah.
So
if Denver wins the game, it's not one of them damn I can't believe we lost type situations. Like, bro, they the first seed and they've been the first seed.
Yeah, I mean, even if they lose the series, bro, Lakers weren't even supposed to be here.
Yeah, by the numbers, no, they not. Yeah. But that's why the game ain't over till the game over.
Facts. But will the other show up tonight, man? That's what I'm thinking. Because you got people like Reeves. I think that he's the key for the Lakers a lot. I always say
Reeves has been making a difference.
Yeah, when he handles the ball, he does his thing. I think that Reeves gives them a good chance because he's a X factor. Off the bench, I mean, I guess you could say Vanderbilt, doing his thing as far as defensively coming off the bench. But I mean, who's the big man that you throw at you Joker if you get AD in foul trouble? Where you put in Gabriel, oh Lord, you're in trouble. You put in Mo Bamba, you're in trouble. So
I think that
out of foul trouble.
It's one of them situations where Joker's gonna do what Joker's gonna do.
Facts.
Like he been his average like 29 or some shit like that. Upper 20s, lower 30s type vibe every night. So he gonna do what he gonna do. It's a matter of making sure that Jamal Murray don't get off, making sure that everybody else don't get off. He could go, let him go for 40. He could get 40 every night. Give him 40. Don't let one of these other niggas go for 40 with him.
You know what? You're in my brain right now. I gotta take a shot on that, nigga. The next thing I was gonna say is I think Jamal Murray is the key to them winning the series. Other than
if they let Murray and Joker get off at the same time, it's raps. It's curtains.
Well, no. You got KCP, but hold on. Here's the real unsung hero to me. We're gonna go with Brown. Hear me out here. He's averaging 12 and 3, but I think he can step it up a little bit more. And if he gives you 15 and like 3 or 4, oh Lord, you're in for a night because Brown can stroke the ball from 3, bro, and he can play a little bit of defense. I think he's a good bench player. But anyway, talking about Murray, bro, what is it? He's averaging 25, 5 and 6, but bro, he's got to step it up because in the bubble. He's kind of, got around there. What is it? I got here. The only thing that changed in the bubble against the Lakers was his assists went up, but his rebounds were down. But I think if he, oh Lord, okay, your pass. But I think if he can give you, what is he, 25 points now? If he can give you a good 28 average, it's over. Because if he goes off for one game for a good 35, 40 piece, and he can average a good 28, 29 in the series, the Lakers are in trouble. They're in trouble. For real.
Yeah. I think it's more beneficial to the team to focus on stopping that type of shit. Stopping him from getting 29 points. Stopping him from getting 25 points. Joker's averaging a triple-double.
Facts.
On AD's best night, he could go for his season highs tonight, and his shit's not fucking with Joker's average.
Facts.
On a regular night. You feel what I'm saying? So it ain't shit you could do with this nigga. Let him get his shit off. Let this be his fucking best series ever. If you could stop everybody else, him going for 50 won't matter.
Yeah. Well, it's looking like right now.
We need LeBron to do LeBron shit, not just in the fourth quarter.
Shit, yeah, you need him right now. It's looking like it. That's all I'm gonna say right now. You're looking like you need LeBron and some more shit. Because, and I think the Nuggets, I want to go Nuggets in 7, but I'm going to say Lakers in 7. If it goes 7 games, my money would be on the Lakers. Because
if it goes 7 games, I got Lakers for sure.
Yeah, but
I say Lakers in 6, but it really comes down to game 1. Game 1 is going to tell us what we need to know about the rest of the series.
Yeah, yes and no. That's a no. Yeah. We'll see. But yeah, where we at with it? Where we at with it? Where we at with it? I guess we can keep NBA talks. Fuck it. The next series, obviously in the East, everyone knows it. Well, I'm gonna take this shot. What should I toast this shot to, man? I told myself I wasn't drinking, but man, I said fuck it. This is gonna be.
I said fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. This drink week because I know this whole weekend. My birthday weekend, bro. I got some plans and shit, so I'll already be drinking. So fuck it. I might as well.
What day is your birthday?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Maybe Sunday.
Yeah. I'm gonna stream. I got to do a gig out on Saturday. I'm gonna stream on Saturday night. I'm gonna take a toast right at midnight on my birthday for sure. For sure on stream, and then Monday night I got a gig. I'll be down to A for sure. So
shit. You streaming tomorrow?
Yeah.
At what time?
9 p.m. Eastern.
It ain't gonna work. Never mind.
It's all good. Yeah, 9 p.m. 10.
I was gonna say we'll have a posse party at the playground. You know, we celebrate all birthdays, especially with the game. But
that's what's up. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow, man. You know, well, no, what's tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah. No, I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. No, I'm thinking tomorrow's Thursday. Damn, that's Thursday when I'll be on.
Oh yeah, pull up at the playground tomorrow night. We'll do a little posse party.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, man, this shot right here is to the shenanigans for this weekend. I can only imagine what I'm getting into because all my homies are coming out. I can only imagine. So yes, shenanigans for the rest of the week. Cheers. I haven't even hold on. Whew. Let me put that in the chat. Whew. All right, here we go. So yes, in the Eastern Conference, in the Eastern Conference Finals, we have Boston and Miami. Vegas odds. Let's go ahead and go here. This is wild too. The odds are here. It's crazy. We got Boston at the favorites, obviously. They got them at -5.
Is that obvious though?
Yes.
Are they obvious favorites?
Yes. They're at -550. Miami's at +390. Hold on. Well, speaking of Vegas, let's speak about the odds. I got the odds for, the whole thing, to win the whole thing. Vegas odds right now, as of earlier today, the favorite is Boston at -105. Then they got the Nuggets at +230, Lakers at +360, and the Heat at +1,500, bro. 1,500 to win the whole thing. That's crazy. That's like no faith. That bet right there is like no faith.
Last June, right after the finals, I made a bet that the Lakers would win the championship this year.
Oh, shit.
I put it in and everything. I spent the money. The ticket has been in for a year now. It's looking all right. It's not looking good. You know, maybe like 3-4 months ago, the conversation might have been different, but it's not looking so bad right now. The ticket is still alive.
We'll see, bro. It is. It's alive. I'll tell you. It's alive. But I don't know. The way you're playing tonight, I don't know.
It's still early.
Hey, okay. Okay.
You know, we start off slow sometimes.
Bruh, they're slick running these things.
Start off slow sometimes. Don't worry, we just filling it out. We filling out the vibes. You know
slick running these
elevation is an adjustment.
No, bro. They're running these niggas right now. Anywho, so boom, let's talk about this Boston and Miami series. I was with my grandmother on Mother's Day watching Jason Tatum go off for 51 points. Most points in a Game 7 in NBA history.
When Tatum gets going and he gets in this like these 50-point, 60-point bags, it's an amazing thing to watch.
Right.
It's the way because it's like he knows. He like this. It's one of those nights, and he just go out there and it's a good display of basketball.
I'm with you. He plays the game the right way. He's a 3-and-D for sure guy. He's a superstar. I just wish he would market himself a little bit more than just the Mountain Dew commercials and Doritos, which that's cool. The Frito-Lay's brand, that's fine.
What do you want to see Jason Tatum doing though?
I'd like to see him do more stuff that's more charismatic, like Jimmy Butler, how he has the beard. Not saying beard like beard or anything like that, but I'm saying showing a side and doing dialogues and stuff. You know what I mean? And showing a side, but he has no charisma on the screen or no
He don't
swag.
seem like that type of guy. He just seemed like a.
That's what I'm saying. I wish he would. That's what I'm saying. I wish he would
style.
come out because I bet he is that type of dude. Because it came out the other day a little bit when he was talking about Kevin Hart post game. You know what I'm saying? How he was smiling and like more of that, like a little bit, not in a bad way. Like don't be out here.
So you just want to see more of him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because yeah, it's cool that they got you scripted and you're drinking this or the Gatorade or whatever, and that's fine. But like more dialogues and stuff like a Jimmy Butler, or when I see a LeBron James commercial stuff, it's all animated and it has like all this.
But
you know what I mean?
You also got to consider the market that he plays in.
What do you mean? It's one of the biggest markets.
Boston?
Yes. Especially for a Celtics player. Fuck yes.
Yeah, for Celtics niggas though. I'm talking about for everybody else in the world. Like,
I mean, it's a big market, bro. What are you talking about? Boston, the NBA. Yo, Kitty in the building. What's up? What's up? Says she's learning.
I don't know. I just know as good of a player is. I don't know. I don't think he that type of. I don't think he that type of guy.
Cardio said he's not that dude. I beg to differ. I think he's that dude. Tatum's averaging 28. You got Brown at 24. You got Smart at 15. And the wild card to me, and he's a 6th man of the year for a reason, is Brogdon. And also today, this is just bulletin board material. Jimmy says, and I quote, "This is our year." So I don't know if it is, because who's the Heat's number 2? Bam Adebayo?
Bro, I bet if you could probably make a 10-minute clip of NBA niggas saying that this is their year from niggas this season that's at home. I mean, so that don't hold a lot of weight to me. You're supposed to feel like it's your year. And yeah, you having a great year, but Jimmy, you got to finish it.
Yeah.
I would love a bubble rematch.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I could talk shit to all them niggas that say, "Oh, the bubble ring don't count." All this weird shit.
I don't think that's gonna happen. My money would be on Boston, but I mean, And
I'm on the fence because I love a nice classic Lakers Celtics matchup. You know what I'm saying? At the end of it all.
Oh no, the league's gonna love it.
You know what I'm saying? That shit would be beautiful. But you know what I'm saying? That we love a rematch. We love that. We love that second fight.
I don't know. Like right now, what is the Lakers gonna do with Joker, bro? Nobody can hold him.
Nothing. That's what I was saying. They're not gonna do anything with him. He's gonna have his way.
Yeah. So I don't know.
It's just a matter of stopping everybody else from having their way with him.
Well,
yeah, 7-foot motherfucker shooting 50% from 3. What can you do with that?
Facts. I mean,
he almost 60% from the field. What can you do with it? Nothing. Let him have his way. Don't waste your energy trying to stop him.
Nah, facts.
Get him in foul trouble if you can. That's your best bet.
Yeah.
Because now y'all getting walked.
I think the Celtics win this series, man. I think they win it in 6. Celtics in 6, maybe even go 7 if Jimmy can give him one of those. You feel me? Especially on the road. If he can get one on the road, for sure, it'll definitely go 7. Because Jimmy, this is just ridiculous numbers, bro. Other than Devin Booker, I think Jimmy was probably playing the best basketball in the playoffs. 31, 6, and 5 assists. Shooting 53% from the field. That's crazy. And they win. They've won. Hold on, what it is? When he scores more than 20 points in the playoffs, they win. They're I think it's something in 0 whenever he scores 20 more points.
Is the Eastern Conference trash?
No, I don't think the Eastern Conference is trash. I think that the Eastern Conference has definitely got way better than what it used to be. It's just the West is still stacked, but I don't think the East is trash. Now they have a lot of young people, but I don't think it's trash.
I asked that because we keep seeing the same teams in the conference final.
That's because they're built right.
Or is everybody else not built?
I mean, just like DeMar DeRozan said the other day, there's a lot of people in the league that don't give a fuck about playing basketball. They just care about the money, the fame, and not even just the fame, just taking care of their family. just like treat it like a job. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
And I mean, it is a job. At the end of the day, it's just a job.
At the end of the day, it's a fucking job. Facts. You're getting paid to take care of your family. And if that's the way you look at it, and hey, what's wrong with that? I mean, anybody else, you go do your job. I mean, okay, it is what it is. So with that being said, yeah, he was talking about that. So I do agree that a lot of motherfuckers in the league, they don't give a fuck about really loving playing basketball. And then I won't say any names, but you know, a homie of mine that's a retired, you know, NBA player, he straight up told me, he was like, man, I loved, you know, playing ball. And, you know, I loved it until a certain time. And then he was like, it became a job. And so I knew this is the way to feed my family and feed myself. And, you know, I could have this and that. And, you know, and he's an NBA champion, no cap. And so he said it was a fucking job. And he just.
That's real, though. A lot of hoopers start hooping just because they like to do it. And then they get really good at it. And then it gets to a point where it's like, all right, well, I could probably live off of this, and it's still fun in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't lose that passion for it, but
yeah,
it becomes a job, and it is a job the whole time. It just, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people just find the fun in it, so it don't feel like a job. But yeah, that's with anything. Even with DJing, I feel like that sometimes. Like, this shit is cool, but then sometimes it be like, bro, I'm at work right now. Like, what the fuck?
Thanks. And that's why I never wanted to do anything and go into sports for money. And, you know, that's, you know, I'm doing this right now. And that's cool what they're talking, but I'm just saying, like, actually making it a job because I never wanted sports to feel that way. And like how I made music feel that way. Like, for, you know, music's a job. It is what it is. Making beats was a job. Managing artists, a job. Throwing shows is a job. Like, this is how I feed myself, feed, you know, my bill, to keep my lights on. So with sports, I never wanted to feel that way, because with sports, it is a getaway for me, period. Like, it's just, you know, this is how I get away. I love it. I can talk it all day, and it's just a getaway.
No, that's real. That's real.
For sure. But yeah, I think that he'd have better coaching for sure. And that's what's gonna, you know, help them over the Celtics for sure, if they, you know, get to 6 or 7 games for sure. Because Eric Spoelstra, to me, he's top 5 coaches in the league. Top 5. Maybe even top 3. Honestly,
if the Heat can't finish the job, who do they blame it on?
Nobody, because they're not even supposed to be here.
It didn't happen.
Yep, you don't have Tyler Hero, you don't have Oladipo, you just got Jimmy, who's his second. Adebayo, what is it? 18, 9 and 3. That's cool. He's down. His regular season's 29 and 3. So I mean, what's going on here? So everything is success. Remember, bro, they lost to the Hawks in the play-in game, and the Hawks got the 7th seed.
The play-in is, I'm going to be honest, I don't understand why the play-in is necessary.
I love it.
I'm all for it. It's entertaining. It creates for good drama in the sport, and you know what I'm saying, the entertainment portion of it, I get it. I'm with it, but the Lakers was the 7th seed before they played the game to figure out who was going to be the 7th seed.
Well, then some things had happened with towards the end of the But anyways, I mean, I love it because at the end of the day, it brings more attention to the game. It's more exciting because you have people like OKC. OKC wasn't supposed to win. They weren't supposed to get into that second game. You know what I mean?
But they had what's his name? Alexander.
Yeah, Shea is the truth. Shea is the truth. I love Shea. And he made an All-NBA team.
He made first team. He made first team.
Yeah, deservingly. He deserves it. I mean, I have no.
Was he in the MVP conversation?
Yeah, a little bit.
Not really.
Not really.
At the end of it.
Yeah.
The end of the conversation.
But you know, I like Shea. I like Shea a lot, for sure. So boom, we're still talking NBA. Yo, thank y'all so much. If you can hear my voice, yo, this is Sports Talk in the Green Room. I don't have a title yet, but we got DJ Kobe here. This is the second episode of this. Where we at with it, Kobe? Let's go here. Who do you think is the best fit to coach the 76ers?
Coach the 76ers?
Since Doc's out.
I mean, who's available? Like,
all right. So the candidates right now that they're saying on, you know, around the league, they're saying obviously the usual suspects: Nick Nurse, Monty Williams,
Didn't Monty just get fired?
Huh?
Didn't he just get fired too?
Yeah. Mike D'Antoni, Sam Cassell. But see, with me, I think that they should hire within. I think they should go within. The only reason, I won't say only reason, but Sam Cassell has been following Docs from the Clippers to here now, and I think they should hire within. And Sam Cassell could still get out of Harden and Embiid everything and be kind of the same offense, kind of the same voice. You know what I mean? Because you bring in.
But do you think they need more of the same, or do you think they need to switch shit up though?
Yes, they just need a new voice. Because if you look at it with Joe Mazzulla with the Celtics, it's the same offense and the same thing, just a new voice. Not saying that, your boy was tiring and stuff, because he really was a good coach. Udoka, hell, he's in Houston now. He's going to do his thing. I believe he's a good builder. But with that being said, it's the same offense and just new voice. So I believe teams can still operate like that because you're familiar with this guy. You've been working out with him. You've been, whatever. And it's just within. Now, if they don't go, don't go within. I think they need to give it to Monty. I think Monty Williams could come in there and do his thing.
Anybody but D'Antoni.
Facts.
Anybody but him. I don't see how people.
It's not going to happen.
Like, how does he keep getting a try?
That's not. But see, hold on. Before then, though, and I remember them talking about this, and I seen this on ESPN per Woj. I'm sorry, not Woj. Woj. He was talking about how before Doc and stuff, he did get interviewed, and they were considering D'Antoni, and this is even before Harden. This is before Doc and all that, but they hired Doc. But if they hired D'Antoni, that's all Harden. But that's not going to happen. The optics of that, the message you send out, no, you don't do that. No. You can't do that. You have to get Monty Williams and Nick Nurse.
The 9th seed next year.
That's still the play-in. Still playing. I don't think they'll be that bad.
Move up to the 8th slot though.
I think they trade Tobias Harris though. I think they trade him.
To where though, and for what? Like who?
I hope the Memphis.
For who?
He'd be perfect. A sign and trade for Dylan Brooks. If you
Nobody wants Brooks.
Hold on, let me speak. Can I speak? Okay. Hold on before
get your shit off.
All right. A sign and trade with Dylan Brooks, because again, he can make the most money doing the sign and trade, and that's what a lot of NBA players like to do instead of straight walking, unless they just don't give a damn about the franchise. But the only reason you're like, well, what about Kevin Durant? Well, this is before the new CBA. Anywho, so you do a sign and trade, you get Dylan Brooks plus some picks, because the Memphis Grizzlies right now have what I believe we have 4 first-round picks and all of our second-round picks for a long time, obviously, and we have some good capital. So you get Tobias Harris. He's familiar with Tennessee. He went to Knoxville. He's familiar with the state. He's familiar with everything that's going on around here. So I would love for Tobias Harris to be our 3. He plays a little defense. He plays a little offense. He don't complain. He's not no dude. He's a vet. Because again, we're looking for veteran leadership. Because before all this Ja Morant stuff, we were going to get Mikal Bridges. Or
y'all gonna have so much cap space when y'all have to waive Ja Morant.
Whoa, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's
y'all
not
have so much cap space.
Waive him? What the? Really? What makes you think? What makes you think they're gonna waive Ja Morant?
Ja Morant. Fucking Ja Morant, nigga. Young boy just dropped last week. You ain't hear it?
He said it's him. Oh man! Oh, into the first quarter. I know you're watching the game, so I won't speak on it.
The niggas getting cooked.
Yeah, they're getting really cooked right now, bro.
That's all right. I just need my parlay to clear.
Yeah, but anywho, no, I really do think, because again, our which I don't know if it's going to be true now. Our GM said, and I quote, "We're going to be very aggressive this offseason, in free agency and all that." So we were already planning on bringing in some talent, because we already have the cap space. When Dylan's gone, his money's off the books.
That's crazy. Them niggas said they're not going to re-sign him under no circumstances.
That wasn't from the higher ups. That was not from the higher ups. That was somebody in the organization, yes, but that could have been somebody.
But if it's true, it don't matter who said it out loud. If it's true,
it does matter, because it makes the organization look bad. It does matter.
It true? Is it true though?
I mean, yes, it's true, but it's not somebody saying that. Like, you wouldn't find the president or the GM or somebody saying, "Hey, man, yeah, we ain't bring him under no circumstances." No,
Not in front of a camera. No, they not. They're not gonna say it in front of a camera.
Yo, fresh in the building. Got to get that pass job plan going ASAP. Oh my God, no.
At least look, they gotta at least listen. I'm not saying that they need to abandon ship.
3 strikes. This is
what I'm saying, but bro is on strike too. So what I'm saying is them niggas need to have a plan B. Because
Tyus is the back. Look, that's why I'm not okay. The reason when I don't mean to cut you off. I'm so sorry, bro. I don't want to do that on the show. But the reason I say and follow AO2 Fresh, of course. The reason I say that is because we have the best backup point guard in the league. I'm not worried about Ja getting suspended for 2025. Even hell, if they do have to season for him, I believe in Tyus Jones. He is your chat. Am I lying here? He is the best backup point guard. He's the
best backup point guard.
He can start on half the teams in the league, bro. Literally. Say he can't. I will run him down, bro. Tyus Jones can start on half the teams in the league as a point guard. Yes, he can.
Probably like the Eastern Conference have.
Oh my Lord, no way. No way. The
Eastern Conference have.
And that's still half. But even then, I can break the team. Oh my Lord. No. I believe in Tyus, and I know that he can still lead the team and do it. And then honestly, it works out perfect for Tyus. You want to know why? He has 2 years left on his contract, right? So if he plays good next year in a starting role without Ja Morant, he can leverage that with his player option because then he can opt out at the end of next year and get a bag either with us or elsewhere, which I hope he stays with us, but I don't see that happening. I've been saying this is the last year that Tyus will be with us if we play really good. Let
me ask you this. So once this whole Demetrius situation is
that's Demetrius.
Once it's all settled and you know what I'm saying, he's back in good with the team, right? How long before you get that third strike?
It won't happen. First of all, his best friend Vontae has to go back to South Carolina. Unfortunately, he's a casualty to the cause here because he didn't do anything wrong because he didn't tell Ja to do anything. Ja's doing it on his own recognizance. So I understand that. That's why I can't keep saying his friends need to tell him this, his daddy this, that, his mama, his people around him. It's Ja at this point. It's himself.
Yeah, and that people around him bit only goes so far. This is a grown-ass man we talking about. Like he's an adult. This is not a kid we talking about. Like
yes,
people around him only have so much control over what happens.
Right.
Like I can tell him, like, bro, you're tripping. Put that shit away. Like you don't need to be like that. But at the end of the day, it's a grown man.
Yeah, but also if that's my friend, I'm just being honest, Kobe. If you're Ja Morant and I'm Vontae, and if y'all don't chat, Vontae is his best friend from South Carolina. He grew up with him. That's you got your best friend. You know how it will go, especially if you got rich. It is what it is. So boom, we're gonna play a scenario. If Kobe is Ja Morant, I grew up with you, bro. We like that. We damn near brothers. Blood can make us closer. That's him and Vontae for sure. Okay, dog. I don't care. If anything, the first thing I'm doing when I talk to Kobe, I'm saying, bro, what can I do to earn the money and have a job in the Ja Morant enterprise? That's the first thing I'm saying as a homie. Okay, maybe your
personal. Pay me to carry the guns.
Fall guy? No. You need me to get the fall guy? Because that ain't going to be me. We're going to have somebody that's around or even two people that's around that's security and they ain't going to do this. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you this. I'm like, bro, how much money you say you got? Because again, if you're my friend, I always tell people this. If you're my friend or family, I can ask you questions that I normally wouldn't ask nobody. So I'm going to ask you straight up, bro, how much they give you? How much money they give you? Damn, you got 13 million in the bank in cash. Like you can do whatever. And bro, you need security. You need to do all. Let me manage all this for you, Kobe. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, we finna make sure that you are straight, and all you need to focus on is basketball.
Yeah.
Period. And that's just being a friend. Ain't no, and like I told my homie the other day, I said, when I knew some shit like this was finna happen. If y'all seen it about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, right? Ja Morant's in the club, right? With a fucking microphone, performing on a speaker, acting like he's goddamn NBA YoungBoy. Performing like he's YoungBoy, literally, with the microphone and everything. I said, what the fuck is he doing, bro? Then he walk around the club with the bottle and shit and just going crazy. Now, again, everything he's doing is okay, but you're just acting reckless.
Yeah, it just look a certain way.
Man,
Because I
come
don't
on,
want to
bro.
sit on this camera and act like he did something wrong. He ain't
I
done
got to take a
nothing
shot
wrong.
now. He done got my
He
blood
ain't
up
did
again. I got to
nothing.
take another shot, bro.
he,
Like,
he really ain't done nothing wrong. Like just by
well,
you know,
no. He's
he
done a
hurt
lot
nobody.
wrong. He hasn't done anything illegal.
He hasn't done anything illegal, but you know, I understand his position. Like I get it, but I just don't understand if he.
Nah,
I
Fresh,
just
you
don't know
not
if
out.
he
No.
understands what he's at risk to lose.
Oh, and I know dude. I know his mom, his people. People have told him over and over everything that he's lost. And I think right now with Powerade pulling the plug, think about this, bro. And this is just real shit. He's lost so far, bro. So far, he's lost $69 million.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Think about that. $69 million. 69. Come on, bro. And I ain't even just talking about, the sex position. Fuck all that shit. Yeah, people want to be funny. No. I'm being serious right now. 69 million.
I
That you're still
want to take some of the blame off of Ja Morant. I want to take some of the blame off of his homies that be Instagramming all the shit they shouldn't be Instagramming. I'm going to take some of the blame off of both of them. And I'm going to put a whole lot of blame on these niggas that be screen recording every fucking thing to share on their page so they could go fucking viral.
Nah,
Niggas,
I can't blame them. I can't blame them.
Stop doing that shit.
I can't blame them, bro. I can't blame snitches. I can't blame people for acting the way they act. If you put it out there like that, nigga, you making everybody's work easier.
No, that's facts. That's facts.
I'm sorry,
them niggas goofy as hell. Like, bro,
if you
know this nigga riding around with you and he got the strap and you already know that he be on some other shit, why are you on Instagram?
Facts. Bro, if I'm around Ja Morant and famous people, period, not even just Ja Morant, I'm just saying, me personally, now I understand why he felt that coming, because again, Vontae is, like I said, bro, we grew up together. I'm just saying, going back to the hypothetical shit, like me and Kobe grew up together and shit. He felt that comfortable. He's been around Ja since he ain't have shit. You feel me? They was probably sharing shit, all types of shit. So him going live and shit and feeling that comfortable, that's how comfortable he is with him. However, no. I'm sorry. With me, I don't care. I've been around plenty of homies that's doing it. No.
And he got to just be more aware, bro. Like, you got this. You know he on live. Why would you up that bitch?
Well, no. I'm going to say this. I'll say this too. Hold on. I don't think that he knew, because if you look at it, Vontae, and people don't want to share the whole video. After Vontae went off, he was like, damn, bro, what the fuck, bro? What you doing? And he got off, like, quickly. You feel me? So I think Vontae, true, like I said, he's just a casualty to the cause right now. And he just has to be exited out of Ja's life because of he was the one that did it, period. And like I said, Vontae did nothing wrong, because, again, he didn't think Ja would be that stupid.
Yeah.
Let's be real here. Because again,
that's real.
I'm just about
he did get the camera off that nigga real quick.
And he ended it, and you can hear him, bro. If you look at the whole video, because after that, it's literally like 1.5 seconds after that, he cuts the video, right? And you can hear him. And again, only reason I'm a Grizzly fan, so you know me, bro. I have to know everything about the whole situation. So he's like, bro, what the fuck? And then he cuts it off, and you can hear him say, bro, what the fuck? Like, really, really quick. So you could tell Vontae, bro, really? Really, bro? Come on. So yeah, like I said, man, Nitty in the building, good to see you. I can't blame his friends. It's only job, bro, at this point.
Slim, the Shanghai Sharks will be stacked next season.
Oh Lord. What do you say, John Brooks? Nah.
They're gonna be the best combo China ever seen.
First of all, they wouldn't go to the Shanghai Sharks. They'll go to the Taiwan. It starts with a P. They're the number one team over there right now with Dwight Howard. But anywho, that's just me being a fan of.
Even to make a super squad over there.
Super squad. And you know what's so crazy, Kobe? And I know we're going off the wells, so we're still talking NBA. We're gonna get into some other sports, because again, we still got to touch 3 other sports. We didn't even talk football. We haven't even talked hockey or baseball. But anywho, I bet you, bro, that some of these old vets or some of these people that can't really make it in the league or make it at the ACB league in Spanish, or even the higher leagues, because let's be real here. The league that Dwight Howard's playing with now, y'all, the Chinese league, the CBL, they're literally probably the 4th, fifth best league. I'll even say fifth because the Sal's League in Australia now is even coming up. Like they're definitely fourth now in Australia, because they're getting the young niggas, especially the young niggas from America. They're paying the bread, and so especially Americans, what we doing, Kobe?
Ain't Ben Simmons from there?
Yeah.
Well,
So
man.
what we doing, Kobe? We getting that bread, right? So I'm just saying. Yeah, so the Sal's League over there, and I watch the Sal's League. Yes, I do watch.
I don't watch them other leagues, but I be betting on them on FanDuel.
Yeah.
You wake up early in the morning, catch them games on, be like, shit.
I watch them, bro.
Put them on the under. You'll hit them bitches every morning.
I watch them. And speaking of watching those type of leagues, I mean, the France league that Wembanyama's in, I'm going back to Wembanyama, and then we're gonna get off NBA. Because I know y'all some people's probably like, wow, NBA still. Wembanyama's playing the French league. His league is probably even less than.
So he's pro already.
Yeah, he's pro. He's been pro since he was 15.
How old is he now?
He's 19.
So he like fucking what is it?
Luka. You know who was the first one? And I'll say this. You know who paved the way for all that? Just like Connor McDavid, or not Connor McDavid, I'm sorry, the new dude, Dread, I forget his name, the hockey guy. But anyways, we're gonna talk hockey in a second. Paved the way for all them, Ricky Rubio.
Carlos Arroyo.
No, Ricky Rubio. Ricky Rubio. He's been pro and playing with pro teams. He only could play with the FIBA team when he was 13. And then when he turned 15, he started playing pro in his country. But he was, I won't say making money, because we all know with Olympics and FIBA, you don't make any money. Let's do the quotation marks here. Yeah, right? So Ricky, for 2 years, he wasn't playing with the pro league, but he was playing FIBA league when he was 13. And yeah, he got in when he was 15 and pro. So he really kicked the dough down. And honestly, international, that is international. But anyways, yeah, let's pivot a little bit. Like I said, we're going to hit all 4 sports. These next 2 sports, we're definitely not going to spend that much time on them.
Get out of the basketball talk.
Oh, yeah, right. Let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and get the baseball out the way. What can baseball do to market to younger Americans?
Bring back the dope.
What's that?
Bring back the dope.
Wow.
The game was way more entertaining when the juice.
I gotta light the dope up on that. I gotta light
when the juice was active. The shit was way more entertaining. Ramirez, Bonds, Canseco, A-Rod, Cano, Tatis, all busted for the dope.
Wow.
All entertaining as fuck. Bring the dope back.
Wow. I didn't expect that, bro. All right. So hold on. I'm
people want to. The same reason people don't watch as much baseball for the same reason people don't watch as much WNBA. That shit be boring.
Wow, WNBA is not boring.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is.
I don't think it's boring.
But that's what it comes down to. Maybe not bring back the dope literally, but spice the game up. Like the game is boring.
Well, they have with the rule changes, and there's more stolen bases right now since I think the 90s, bro. I have the numbers in front of me because I was just gonna freestyle this segment because I literally was like, well, we'll spend like 2 minutes on this. I wish I had the numbers, but yeah, I think they're trying with the rules. I know the games is down from at least like the standpoint. I think they're like 2 hours and 15 minutes is the average now this year. And that's off the top of my head. I'm not really sure. That's not factual.
I've never watched a full baseball game broadcast on TV.
Wow.
I just can't sit and do it. I could watch like the first half or I could watch like the second half, but
no, I agree. I don't really watch it unless it's my teams, which is I ain't gonna lie. I confess my love for the Dodgers. I confessed it last week. But yeah, I'm a Cleveland.
I don't have a favorite baseball team just because they play too many games and I don't have the patience to keep up with it.
Oh wow.
But I told myself I'm gonna make it my business to actually go to a Tigers game this year. I never been to a baseball game before.
Bro, I'll come into the city. We'll go to a Tigers game. Fuck it.
Let me know.
Say that. Well, to answer the question,
You got to do it before October because them niggas don't be fucking around that time of year.
Right. Yo, to answer the question, because I didn't answer it, what can they do to market it? I think they're doing pretty good jobs with the new rules. And I think that because again, it isn't like golf to where a lot of reason why a lot of people don't, especially urban, minority people don't play golf is because it's expensive. If not, baseball is not expensive. Excuse me, oh, shit. Whiskey to me. I'm so sorry. So I don't think that it's about money or anything like that. It's just about it's being boring. Like you said, I won't say bring back the dope, but people do, want to see the home runs. They want to see the excitement. They want to see the catches. And even then, the catches aren't even like that. You feel me? Like they're not like, oh, this dude just caught a ball going crazy. But you need something behind your back or something. You know what I mean? Something crazy like that. But motherfuckers aren't doing that. Let's just be real here. It's a rare thing. So they just need the excitement of bringing it back, of not it being so long, and maybe more home runs. And it's been better with the stolen bases and stuff, I guess. But I don't know. But anyways, off of baseball, shout out Aaron Judge. I see he just had another two home run game. So yeah, let's go to NHL. The finals is coming up. Stanley Cup. We got East final, which is the Panthers and the Hurricanes. Then West, we got the Stars and the Golden Knights. Holy guacamole! I can't believe we're talking hockey right now. We're only going to spend like 1 minute on this.
I don't understand the rules of that shit. I know you got to get the puck in the net, but anything beyond that, I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Icing and shift change.
I know you can fight niggas.
Not you can fight niggas.
I know if it get real, you can fight a nigga.
Not fight niggas, you all. Yo, they've actually got better at not having so many fights in the NHL.
Oh yeah, see, they finna lose the youth.
No. They can never lose the youth.
NHL will get the youth back in.
Hockey is honestly, I'll say this, and Fresh, Fresh Cardio, y'all can agree with me. Cardio, we was talking about this last week. Hockey is definitely gonna pass baseball really soon, bro. It definitely will. And
I want to go to. I never been to a hockey game either, and I'm fucking from Michigan, fucking hockey town. I never been to that.
But I'll say this: Canada is what's holding down. But get this: this is a stat. This is real. Right now, there's no Canadian teams that could win the cup. They're all American teams. That's another thing. And then I don't think that a Canadian team has won a Stanley Cup in about 25 to 30 years. I think it's been 25, 26 years, something like that.
Who won last year?
Last year, I don't even know. I can't remember, honestly. Yo, chat, let me know, or if you know, Calvin, let me know. I don't think all that. They're definitely not together. No. Because I'm just being honest.
Colorado.
Okay. Because see here, the only reason it won't Fresh is because a lot of the winners are American, and so they're getting revenue. And Kobe, what were we talking about earlier? That money. As long as the money coming in, and they're definitely going to make more money than baseball soon, for sure.
Yeah. See, in baseball, I ain't gonna lie, that's one of them joints that
baseball is definitely going down. Hockey's going up, especially they're scoring more goals. They're talking about it more. Hell, the number one pick right now, literally the Blackhawks. What was it last week? The Blackhawks, when they got that number one pick, their season tickets went up like 40-some% or something like that. So no. As long as Americans are into it like that, which again is majority of the revenue is coming from America. Yeah. Soccer going to pass both of them? No, not in America. No.
Listen, for the moment, I agree with you. But if we had the same conversation in about 10 years, I feel like you'll feel differently. Because soccer is picking up in the States. Soccer is picking up in the States.
I'm gonna take a shot on that because I don't believe it. Ernesto, what's up? Make sure you follow Ernesto.
I used to play soccer. I played soccer for 4 years.
No, soccer's cool. it's cool, but we're talking about the 4 majors. So you're saying it's going to be a 5 majors soon, not 4, but 5. Or wait, hold on. Are you saying they're going to be 4 and baseball is going to get knocked out and it's just 4 with soccer? What are we talking about, Kobe?
Nah, baseball's not going nowhere.
Okay.
Like it may not be, you know what I'm saying, the go-to sport for the majority of people, but baseball's not going anywhere. Like it's baseball at the end of the day.
Okay. Yo,
But,
that's so I have to.
yeah, I do feel like that another sport is gonna move up in the ranks for sure.
Okay.
So wait, what's your 4? What's the 4?
The 4 majors? Yeah, it's baseball,
basketball, football,
and hockey.
Hockey. Yeah.
Those are 4 major sports in America.
So yeah, soccer's coming for that 5th spot. Yeah.
Okay. So y'all saying, okay, well, it used to be boxing was 5th. But man, UFC definitely is taking, because if we were talking 5,
but I would put boxing with UFC. I would
no
combat sports.
Chat, you putting boxing with UFC? Chat, let me know.
It's all combat sports.
No, I can't do that.
What's the objective of both of them? Beat a nigga up.
I feel you, but
it's the same game. It's just different technique.
They're 2 different sports and 2 different techniques, because one, you can get somebody on the ground. One, you have to know so many elements of fighting. The other, as in boxing, you just have to know one element, and that's boxing on your feet.
It's really only one element and don't lose.
No way, bro. So there's only one element to fighting. We're talking fighting here. You're saying there's only one element?
Yeah, don't lose.
Wow.
Don't lose. So if that means you gotta be a kickboxer not to lose, then you gotta kick your way out of it. If you gotta be a grappler, then you gotta grapple your way out that shit. The objective is not to lose. If you gotta rope a dope, don't lose.
Yeah, no, MMA is
this nigga Mike said pinch a nigga.
Wow, Mike in the building. Yo, K2, I see you. What's happening? Yo, this is Sports Talk in the Green Room each and every Tuesday night. We're gonna do this right here that I can. Well, every Tuesday I can, right here, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. If you are watching a replay, thank you so much. You've gotten this far. Annie in the building, what's happening? Did she say get the bliggy? That's wild.
Fucking NBA no more.
Yeah, right. Wow. Yeah, we're not talking Ja no more. So yes, we got DJ Kobe in the building. My dog is here with me. So boom. Speaking of boxing, let's even go into that. We were talking, a little bit of boxing, a little bit of UFC. This weekend, this Saturday is a fight, and again, this is other than the 4 majors. To me, I will try to cover boxing and UFC as much as I can because I'm into boxing and UFC.
Like you're really into boxing, like you like no boxing?
Not like that, but I'll say this: Shakur Stevenson got me back on my shit. I'll say that. I ain't gonna even lie.
I'm a casual boxing fan. Like if it's a fight that's coming up, I'll be like, I get into it, but day to day, or you know what I'm saying, I don't really just keep up with it like that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm on it. I'm on it for sure. So boom. This weekend you got Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. Yes, sir. Right. And honestly, I'll be real. Lomachenko, before he lost to, I forget the Australian dude that Haney just beat. Lomachenko lost to him, and that was just really on some luck shit. I ain't gonna lie. But yo, what up? Loma, I think he's kind of lost a step. I ain't gonna lie. His jabs is cool. And he's still doing his thing. But I think Haney's gonna get this one. Here's the tell of the tape. We're not even really tell the tape. I don't have their height, their weight, all that shit. But Haney is undefeated, 29-0, 15 knockouts. Okay. Lomachenko is 17-2 with 11 knockouts, looking to regain his belts because again, before he lost that one loss, and then again he had some out the ring issues, and that's why he didn't really come back like that. I think Lomachenko was definitely in the top 10 pound for pound, bro. I can't even lie. I think he was definitely in there. Cool J, what's up?
So who you going for? Like who you want to see come out of this? You going with Haney?
Of course. Devin Haney. I think he's either gonna win in split decision or a late KO with I'll say a TKO with 10 knockout. I think it'll be a TKO with maybe he done, got his eye so swollen he can't see or something. You know what I mean? Something crazy. The ref just stops it or the doctor. But other than that,
no, that type of shit. That's a different type of beating you got to give a man. For the ref to be like he's had enough.
I won a bag off of motherfucking the last fight, and we're gonna get into which I asked Kobe his favorite knockout artist of all time, boxing. I hope he's got some people or even one or two for me.
I got a guy in mind.
Say that. So yeah, we're getting that last fight with Shakur Stevenson. I won a bag off of him and Jared Big Baby Anderson because I went with stoppage, and I knew it was gonna happen. Because first of all, Chris Stevenson is a defensive fighter, and I always say this: he's the best in the world. And how are you gonna beat him if you can't hit him? And Big Baby, he's coming. Big Baby is the next big knockout artist. You thought Deontay Wilder was something? Okay, Big Baby is a mixture with Deontay Wilder with the footwork in boxing of, I won't say Sugar Ray, but
yeah. So everybody always like talks about, oh, he's got a mean right hand or overhand or these different type of things. I had a homie that used to box semi-pro. He used to train under Pinklin Thomas.
Okay.
Heavyweight champ from the Yak. You feel me?
Right.
And he used to say all the time, like, bro, when we training, they telling me like, bro, the objective of this shit ain't to hit your man. It ain't to punch him in his face. It ain't to knock him out. It ain't to do all of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
The objective of boxing is to not get hit.
Facts.
The objective is to go out there and have this man swinging all over the place, not hitting nothing but the air.
Facts. And get him tired and
fatigued. If you do it right, it look like you dancing.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? It look like y'all out there dancing with each other. If y'all both boxing how you supposed to box, it look like a dance almost.
Big facts. Big facts. Big facts. And that's why with me, and again, I say this last week with cardio. And by the way, check out the past episode of last week, Cardio Coos, right here on Twitch and also on YouTube. Shout out to what we got. One person on YouTube. I seen it was two people earlier, but one person on YouTube. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody on Twitter. We're also live on Twitter right now too. So shout out to everybody that's watching on Twitter as well. But yeah, I said this last week is that's why, with me, I love defense, whether it's, I was a defensive, basketball player. So I love defense, whether it's football, boxing, whatever, because defense, how you going to win when you can't hit or you can't score? Because I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to score. Even if I score 3 points, even if I score 3 points as a football, you know what I mean? You got 0. Oh, it is what it is.
Oh, that's facts.
So I'm always looking on a defensive side of things. So with that being said, let's move on to this. We're still talking boxing. Oh, the Vegas. Oh, did I say the Vegas odds? Yeah, let's say the Vegas odds. Vegas odds as of earlier today. And I'm gonna start writing down the times of today. I'm getting better at this. I'm getting better at this fresh. Shout out my moms in the building. I'm getting better at the stuff. Haney right now is the favorite, obviously, at minus 280, and Lomachenko was at plus 209 as or 205 as the underdog. So we'll see with that because I think that's kind of fair. What do you think, Kobe?
What's the? Did you check the odds on what's the line on a knockout?
No, I did not.
Or you just did not? Just a win.
I need to do that.
Right, man.
I got you. See, I'm learning. But yes, this is Sports Talk in the Green Room. I don't have a title yet. We're gonna get a title to the show. I think I should add that.
What's wrong with Sports Talk in the Green Room?
Because I don't.
Is that not a good name?
No. Because I want to try to brand it. You feel me? And there's plenty of sports talk out there. You feel me? So once I come up with a name like and I'm not trying to say this is what it is because there's plenty of these like Boxing One podcast or Guard Up podcast. You feel me? And I want it to be, aimed towards sports, but I want it to also be basketball because again, that's the main sport I'm going to be talking about on the show all the time. But yes, thank y'all so much for being here. If you're in the chat, thank you so much. So we'll go here, Kobe. your favorite KO boxer of all time. You can give us top 3, or if you have 1 or 2, what we got going on.
Well, like I said, I never really like dove all the way in on boxing, but I remember when I was younger.
Yeah, facts.
My mom's used to get all of the Roy Jones pay-per-views.
Ooh.
And I used to watch them bitches with her, and like his fight style it's just something about the way that, like I was saying about dancing, it's almost like this nigga up there dancing when he get into his bag.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna go with Roy Jones on it.
Okay.
And he dropped a rap record that wasn't trash.
Fact. And it went platinum.
You feel me?
It went platinum, big fat, and people still play in the clubs.
And he pressed Fat Joe.
Man, a lot of shit. So I ain't gonna lie, he was down here on my list because I couldn't just pick one. I got a plethora of people, and I was hoping that you pick one of these people that was on my list. Roy Jones, his stats.
Yeah, Roy Jones is that guy.
66-10 with 47 knockouts. Come on now.
You feel what I'm saying? Like really punching the shit out boys.
47 out of 66. Come on now. But if I had to answer the question,
and let's be clear, them 10 came towards the end of the shit.
Facts. And so he's been doing some charity work and stuff like that, you know what I mean, with the Endo dude. And then did you see where he boxed the MMA dude and lost? Yeah, he boxed it, but again, it was just charity shit. I don't think he was just trying to get hurt. Come on now.
Do that count towards the record though?
No. It wasn't. It was just an exhibition.
All right.
Yeah, no. It wasn't sanctioned. There we go. It wasn't a sanctioned bout. For sure. But yeah. Who I would say my favorite, and again, I'm not saying the best chat, or if you're watching the replay here, I'm not saying the best ever or anything. That's whoever you feel like it is. And this is, again, opinions and who you feel like is your favorite. Again, let me know in the chat who's your favorite knockout artist of all time. To me, I can't lie, because again, I grew up watching him and I knew he was going to do crazy. Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
That's just me.
I also feel like he kind of like a one-trick pony.
Wait. But like I said, knockout artist and my favorite. The way he knocked niggas out.
No, it's nasty. It's nasty when he get to that.
My dog, and again, I know y'all been seeing the viral clip that's been going around for like the last week or so. And again, I've been done see this. This happened years ago when he did this. The Euro step on that nigga. You see that shit? He literally hit the Euro step on a nigga and knocked him out. Literally.
Like right now.
The only boxer to hit the Euro step and motherfucking knock a nigga out. I'm just being honest here. I don't mean to. Yeah. But anyways, that's just me. My favorite, and his stats is 43-2-1. Come on now. I mean, with 42 knockouts, he won 43 victories, 42 of them knockouts. Come on now.
I'm looking at it.
And I think if Tyson Fury did not exist, he would be probably one of the best boxers. And his jab is getting better. And yeah, I can't wait to see that fight in Dubai and all that. But yeah, a couple other ones. Of course, Mike Tyson. He was 50-6 with 44 knockouts. We'll even go with Marvin Hagler, 62-3 with 2 draws, 52 knockouts, 62 wins, 52 knockouts, bro. That's crazy. Then of course George Foreman, 76-5 with 68 knockouts.
George Foreman used to be like a big refrigerator built nigga, just running up, bullying niggas.
Again, defense, because his defense was his offense per se, because he could take a punch. You feel me? So you hitting him, he like, oh fuck that shit, bow. Oh fuck that shit, bow. You feel me? So what you doing? You're not hurting him. He's just taking it and he's just fucking hitting you back.
Yeah, boxers ain't physically built like they used to be. Like boxers ain't like everybody all nice, ripped and chiseled now. Everybody in shape and all top of their fitness and shit. These older boxers and niggas used to be just big motherfuckers out there clubbing each other.
Facts. And then we can't forget about it. Let's just be honest here. Vladimir Klitschko. Klitschko was the man. Come on now. 64-5 with 53 knockouts. And then he held the belt. He fought anybody, bro. Only person he wouldn't fight was his brother. literally. And I can't say this for. I mean, Roy Jones fought a lot of people. Foreman fought to the death. Literally, he had to go to the hospital, almost died. Literally. Please watch the movie if you haven't seen it.
If it was you, would you fight your brother? Because it ain't like his brother seems scrub.
No, not professional fighting him. No, especially when my hands are weapons and my hands are illegal. No,
his hands is weapons too. It ain't like he just some pussy that you found.
That's cool. And look, hold on. And if we have a family issue that's behind the scenes and personal, cool. But no, not professional. And just like the Charlo brothers right now, they promised their mother they would never fight each other. That's why they won't go in the same weight class.
Boy, I lace them bitches up right now with my brother.
Really?
Right? Hell yeah.
Nah, not professionally. I wouldn't do that because you could kill your brother. You could professionally you could kill your brother.
I'll beat his ass though.
Oh my gosh! Look, Kitty say yes, MG to the shit. I told you what was going on, Kitty. Look. Okay, I'm gonna address this, and this is the second episode, so I'm gonna address it. The reason that was happening, Kitty, is because I had to upgrade my Chrome or whatever, update my Chrome. And everybody knows I have the Ola. Come on, you was here for sit downs, Kobe. I have the Ola behind me every time I'm talking on StreamYards. But my Chrome wasn't updated last week, and I didn't want to fuck shit up. And I wanted to at least do the show. You know what I mean? Because you know how I go, Kobe. You start updating shit, stuff start fucking up, and
I just had to update my fucking Chrome, so I know exactly what you're talking about. My fucking whole stream, I had to shut down the other night because my shit just got to tweaking. I had to update everything.
Yeah, so I didn't want to do all that. So, boom, there was no wet spot. No, it was not. She's why she just tried to troll. Anyways, make sure you follow Kitty Bradshaw. Make sure you follow Fred. This is Sport Toss. Look, Slurry Green is here a little bit. I've been taking shots. Yes, this is Sports Talk in the green room. We got DJ Kobe in here. We are well, I didn't even get to it. Yeah, I talked about Big Baby. So yeah. We talked about all the four major sports.
Mm-hmm.
No, did we talk hockey? Yeah, we did.
We did. We talked hockey.
We did. Where we at with it? So
shout out to hockey.
Here we go. And yes,
people invented it.
I do have a notebook, people. Yes. So we'll go here. We'll do this. The best shooters at every position. We're going back NBA, folks. We're going back NBA. The best shooters at every position to you, Kobe.
That's a really hard question to ask. The hardest one was to answer, like when I started looking up everything, was the center position. Because
that was hard for me. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna tell you, it was only hard for me because you know what I'm saying? When I fell in love with basketball, centers ain't shoot the ball like that.
Wow. Hold on. Mike said Ja Morant, Jason Williams.
You can't forget Javaris Clinton and Gilbert Arenas.
Wow. Anywho.
But
that's wild. Yeah. I didn't say that. I fucks with Gil.
Yeah, the fucking hey. They still have to pay that nigga. But yeah, centers didn't shoot a lot. They, you know what I'm saying? They played with their back to the board. Big
what up, baby?
Bully ball type shit. So it wasn't really a lot of shooting up until, you know what I'm saying, within like the last decade, you know what I'm saying, centers start turning around, dribbling the ball and shit like that. Right. So I just had to go by the numbers. And the best 3-point shooting center of all time is Big Cat, Karl-Anthony Towns.
Ooh, okay. And again, I'm letting you get all yours off.
I had to go by the numbers on that one, you know?
Okay. Well, explain the number. Well, if you want to explain each position and the numbers, you can do that, bro. I'm here for that. I want to hear it. If you have the numbers.
I didn't write the numbers down, but he's at the top for 3-point shooting centers. Like he got the best percentages out of everybody.
Okay. So, like I said, I'm letting you get it off every.
So I had to go one position for the 5 spot. But I mean, I think it's obvious that for the point guard spot, it's got to be Chef. It's got to be Steph Curry.
Okay.
But with that, I also said Ray Allen.
At the point guard position?
What the shooting guard position? for Ray Allen.
Oh, you put Steph at the shooting guard?
I put Steph at the point, and then I put Ray at the shooting.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My fault. Okay, so you got Steph at one. My fault.
Yeah, but then I got Kobe. I gotta have Kobe.
Kobe? Okay.
I gotta have Kobe.
Okay.
Then I got Dirk.
So hold on.
Not a shooting guard at forward, at the forward spot.
That's power forward. Okay, so who's your small forward?
Strictly based off shooting ability, I say Melo. Because it was a time where Melo was from mid range, it's guaranteed bucket. He going glass, he fading away. It's a bucket every time for Melo mid range.
I like.
But Scottie Pippen's also at that position.
I likes that too. I like that too.
You know what I'm saying?
I likes that too.
It gets wicked.
All right, so boom, running that. Yo, David,
listen, I'm not finished. You can't not honorable mention LeBron James at any one of these.
6 man. We'll go 6 man, and I'm gonna do 6 man off the top of my head. So 6 man, you got LeBron.
Yeah, only because he got more points than everybody, and you got to get the points by shooting the ball.
Okay, facts. All right, so let's run it down. Point guard, Stephen Curry, or Wardell.
Wardell.
Because hold on, we're not saying that no negativity. We're showing that much respect to him.
Yeah, that's
Wardell, Stephen Curry. All right, at the 2, you had shooting guard.
Who did I have?
Yeah, that's what I'm just trying to run it down for the chat. For the
Ray Allen / Kobe.
Ray Allen / Kobe. Okay. At the 3, you had
Dirk.
At the 3?
I got Dirk at the 3.
Then who's your 4?
Who's at my 4?
Yeah.
Well, no, I got at the 3, I got Melo.
Okay, Melo. Okay, I was like, what? I was going to say, I thought you said Melo. Okay,
yeah, and then
so 3 Melo, Dirk at 4. And center you had
Karl-Anthony
Towns. Okay. All right. Yo, chat. Y'all say I let my dog get his stuff off, so let me get mine off. You feel me? All right. So boom. I like some of those. Not all.
Okay. Now these not my favorite players by far. I'm just
no, not favorite players. We're
just
literally chat. We're talking we're talking top shooters and or favorite shooters. I said and or by now. And or favorite shooters at these positions, all 5. Okay. So boom. Obviously 1 and 2, Steph and Clay. You can't even debate Steph and Clay. I'm gonna take those out though, because I don't even want to talk about them. They're on. Steph and Clay is on as far as shooting in the NBA.
Oh yeah, well you should have said that in the beginning,
bro. I just sent you the questions, bro. Hold on.
I ain't saying let's not count Steph.
Hold on. I knew you was gonna say, bro. I knew you was gonna say it, so I had to come different.
Okay, I feel you.
I'm just being honest. I knew you was gonna say Steph and or Clay.
Okay,
so I had to come different because we know those are the obvious for sure. Steph and Clay. Come on now. How can you argue that? You can't. As 1 and 2.
Yeah. Not at least you can't argue Steph for sure. You might could try to
argue Clay at all.
That's what I'm saying. You might could try to argue Clay, but you can't argue Steph at all. It's no argument.
Facts. Okay, I'll give you that. Okay, so this is why I went with it. All right, I'm gonna go 1 through 5. Number 1 at the point guard position. And I'm doing this right now on the fly. It's between Jerry West and Pistol Pete. I'm going to go with Jerry West. I'm going to go with the logo.
I never seen them niggas play, so I didn't consider none of them niggas.
I had to watch some highlights between both of those. But if we're talking, and you know what, Kobe, you're reading my mind. This is crazy right now, Chad. This is fucking crazy right now because I prepared for the people that I saw play. I swear to God.
I didn't see them niggas play. And you know what I'm saying? They may have been better shooters. It's very possible it's not, you know what I'm saying, outside of the realm of possibility. However, I ain't see that shit. So I can't speak on it.
That's crazy that you said.
That's why I didn't put Jordan in there, because I didn't see that much of Jordan. I'm only 33 years old. Like, yeah, he was winning championships during my lifetime, but I really only seen the last one.
Okay. Well, as far as me watching TV and on, going, actually to games and stuff that I've seen in my own eyes. Yo, Williams in the building. Welcome in. Yo. My dog. Yo. Make sure you follow bro CJ Williams. You know the vibes. Make sure you follow my dog. As far as me seeing with my own eyes, and people's gonna be like, wow. But I'm just being honest here.
This nigga about to say Mikey Moore.
I'm gonna say Mike Conley.
Okay, I give you Mike Conley
because he's pure. He's pure. Let me say with my own eyes. My own eyes. All right, and that's a homer. But anyways, we're gonna keep moving. Yes, I did pick a homer cardio. I did pick a homer cardio. Look, Cardio's finna hate on me, and I already know Cardio's finna go crazy.
You gonna give us 5 Grizzlies?
Yes, I'm gonna give y'all 5 Grizzlies, motherfuckers. Hell yeah!
Look, shooter.
All right, here we go. All right, at the 2 for sure with me, I got to go with Ray Allen.
Okay.
Other than Clay, obviously I would pick Clay. But other than Clay, I got to go with Ray Allen. But,
okay, since we both picked Ray Allen, I don't mean to interrupt you. Which Ray Allen are we picking? Good. Are we picking Milwaukee? Or are we picking Miami?
I ain't gonna even hold you. If I'm gonna say this, I'm picking overall Ray. I'm even talking big shot Ray. I'm even talking about Milwaukee Ray. I'm even talking. Hold on, because if you know in chat, I'm not talking to Kobe or I'm talking to everybody. I chat and Kobe. If you know anything about the Hall of Fame with NBA or basketball, I must say they took everything in consideration from high school, college, Olympics, NBA, overseas, whatever. You feel me? So it's kind of easier to get into the NBA Hall of Fame. I'll say it's kind of the easiest. If I'm wrong, chat, it's probably the easiest. I'll say that. I'll say it out loud. For sure. So with that being said, with Ray, I take it overall. I gotta say overall.
Fair.
Yeah, but all of them: Seattle Ray, Bucks Ray, Heat Ray. Yeah, he's him with the shot. And then of course Reggie Miller. I cannot say Reggie Miller to 2, and I ain't want to put him there, but I put Ray over Reggie, not because he has more than him, but I just clutch shots, rings, all this and that. Obviously Ray Allen, but obviously a lot of these players, and I'm gonna go off books here, and I've been drinking, yes. Fucking a lot of these players that was in the 90s, you got to excuse them. They went against Michael Jordan. Really? Like, they wasn't going to win anything long as
Michael was a hacker on defense.
I'm just saying.
He was a hacker on defense. If you was getting shots off over Jordan, you was really shooting that motherfucker.
No, I'm trying to tell you. So, I mean, they weren't going to win regardless in the 90s. So, Charles Barkley's, the who else? The Sean Kemps, the Gary Paytons, because again, he should have won the 90s, but he couldn't. There's so many.
You man. Payton should have won in the 90s?
Yeah, he should have won in the 90s. Fuck yeah, he should have won in the 90s. He had to follow Shaq. That's just facts. He followed Shaq to the Lakers. Then he followed Shaq to the Heat to get his ring.
That Lakers squad was never going to win a ring.
With Karl Malone and
Gary Payton and all them niggas.
I mean, they got to the finals.
It was the over the hill squad.
They got to the finals though. That's just facts. They got to the finals.
Wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, in the building. Welcome in. This is Sports Talk in the Green Room. We got DJ Kobe in the building. I'm gonna take my last call shot. Where we at with it? Let me put last call on this motherfucker. Yes. Yeah, Reggie Miller was him. I still got 3 more positions. I still got 3. Pause. I still got 3 more positions to go.
Reggie was no Shiro.
So yes, cheers. This was to DJ Kobe, man, the Posse Playground. What's up? Okay. All right. At the 3, it was a toss-up between KD and Bird. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I had to go Larry Bird. I just had to, bro. Like, Larry's just to me, and again, Cardio brought this up, and if Cardio's still in here, I'm with you. He brought it up last week to where he walked into and was like, "Which one of y'all coming in last?" He did the left hand stuff. That's cool. That's just crazy to do, especially as a shooter. I'm not talking about 3-pointers and all. We're talking about pure shooting. Larry Bird was him. So between him and KD, because again, KD is probably the most prolific pure scorer I've ever seen, bro. Like it's just effortless.
It was hard for me to not say KD. I won't lie to you, because
he
another one of them players. Like how I was saying, Bron could play any one of these spots. KD, another one of them guys. Maybe not so much the 5 spot because he frail when he be acting soft on the inside, but he got the size to do it if he wanted to.
Facts. Yo, Cardio. No. I'm just saying, as far as pure shooters. We're only talking shooting. This dude, what did he say last week?
Yeah, just shooting.
Yeah, we're talking just shooting, Carter. He's getting happy. I fucks with her, but he said something like ridiculous last week, saying Bird was I don't even remember what he said, but Cardio said something ridiculous that Bird was the best at something. I was like, bro, nah. Anywho,
I never saw Bird play. I don't know. Maybe he was, but I never saw it.
Nah. Even if I didn't see it. All right, and at the 4, I'm with you, Dirk. He's him. I mean, he made so many people want to change the game and shoot like him as a big man. And honestly, he's the greatest. Other than the next person I'm going to say, he's the greatest. It's like 1A, 1B, but I'd probably give it to him because he won a championship. But I believe the next person I'm going to say would have won a championship if he came in as a youngin, and that is Sabonis. You can go with Brad Miller, but Sabonis, Brad Miller's him. I'm not going to sit here. Brad Miller's so good, especially shooting the ball in the center. But Sabonis, I believe if he would have came in to the league as a youngin, woof, oh, Lord, it would have been crazy for him. He definitely would have had a couple rings.
Peja Stojakovic.
Peja, yeah. And Peja has a ring, too. Peja has a ring. I forgot all about Peja at the 3. But I can't put him over KD or Bird. I
didn't see Bird, so I can't.
No, I feel you.
I give it to you, but I ain't see Bird. So I feel you on KD, though.
I feel you 100%, man. I feel you 1,000, a billion %. I mean, I think that's the end of the whole thing here, bro. So boom. Last week, well, we're not done all the way. Last week, the X Factors. We're gonna say X Factors of the week. I didn't even come up with them. We're gonna do. Who did we have last week? My X Factor last week was Jamal Murray, and it looks like the Nuggets are going crazy right now. So, anywho, and Cardio said it was Harden. Yeah, I think Cardio definitely. Yeah, no. But anywho, X Factors of the week. We are talking NBA playoffs. Who do you think is the X Factor of the week in the NBA playoffs? All teams, any player that's in the NBA right now. Who do you think is the X Factor of the week? Let me write it down.
So we going off basically the last series from last week, since these series just now starting.
Yes. I mean, you watching, what's going on. So I mean, but
what is that going like we said it would?
Yeah, facts. Oh yeah, it's definitely going how we said it was for sure.
But based off of like the last week of basketball, I would say the X Factor is Lonnie Walker.
Okay.
That series is different if he don't come in and drop that 15 in the 4th. We might be talking about a game 7 type vibe without that. That changes things.
So you thinking I'm gonna give you Cardi, you hear this, man? Or anybody that's in here, I'm gonna give you a chance. You're saying that Lonnie Walker will be one of the X Factors in this series. And
I'm talking about the previous series. You talking about this series coming up?
No, of the week, because again, This is
Oh, we talking
Tuesday.
about the up and coming week. Okay, all right.
Yes,
So
this is Tuesday.
moving
So
forward, it's
of
gonna come
any
down
series,
to
it could be Eastern or Western Conference. Or hold on, the Stanley Cup is going on right now.
I don't know shit about that.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying. So that's why I say NBA. So who you got?
Just one player.
The X Factor of the week. Who you
X
got?
Factor of the week is going to be Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler.
Okay. I mean, that's a good pick because I mean,
If Jimmy doesn't come out big early, it's gonna be a long series. Well, it's gonna be a short series. But if he comes out and gets going early and the team gets behind him, I feel like they might could beat them boys. If not, Celtics in 5.
wow. If not, Celtics in 5. Oh yeah, we didn't give our predictions for that. Okay, Celtics in 5. Or realistically, what you got? You got Celtics in 5?
I say Celtics in 6, but I would love to see Miami win that series.
I'm with you on that. I would love to see it too. I don't think they have enough though. So I'm gonna go Celtics in 6.
Yeah,
Celtics in 6.
I give Miami 1 on the road and 1 at home.
Okay, I'm with you on that. Oh, you think they're even gonna win one? Okay, on the road.
Yeah, I give them 1 road win. 1 road win.
I was okay.
But it won't be enough.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, my X Factor of the week. Oh Lord. And we're talking NBA, Eastern or Western, and I'm watching this game right now. Oh Lord, this is So I'm not. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk Eastern since
AD with the turnover.
We're gonna talk Eastern Conference. This game is just
because these boys getting
this game is over with. I'm sorry.
We gonna need Lonnie Walker.
All right, so X Factor of the week for me: Miami versus Boston. I'll go with.
Hey, one of my tickets hit already. Let's take a shot. Bruce Brown, first player.
I'll go with Jaylen Brown.
Look, I bet $1 I was won $80. Shout out to Bruce Brown, my nigga. I fought with you, shouty.
Told you, Bruce Brown, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Jaylen Brown. The reason I'm gonna go with him is he's gonna show up. I think Jason had his moment, okay? Because all right, hear me out. I think Jason had his moment, is gonna have his moments as well in the Eastern Conference Finals. But also I think Jalen's gonna go off to where if he would have done what he's doing in this series in the finals, he would be MVP. But he's not going to be MVP. Jason Tatum probably would take that if they make it to the finals. But that's not my prediction. That's not my prediction. I'm not going there yet. I don't know who's going to the finals. I said if. I have no idea who's going to the finals. But with that being said, thank y'all so much for being here. We're at the end.
Look, before we get out of here, so LA and Boston end up in the final. Who you got?
If LA and Boston ends in the finals,
even though LA getting beat by Dub right now,
yeah, I don't think that's good.
Nah, they getting smoked.
If LA and the Celtics win, I go Celtics in 5.
Celtics in 5. 5? We can't even give a 6. We can't get 2 at home.
No.
Yeah. Tough crowd.
I'm just saying, if from what I'm looking at and what I've seen in the box score here, because we can look at the box score. Hold on. What's the box score say right now with this game? We've got Davis. Well, Anthony showed up, like I said. At every odd game he shows up. LeBron's got 13-8. Schroeder's he started with Russell, which I don't think that was a good idea. I was going to talk about that as well. I thought they should have started Vanderbilt.
Bro, Joker has 17 rebounds in the third.
Yeah, he's got 23, 17, 11. He's got a triple-double. Murray with 23. Like I said, he's going to have to step it up. And the only reason he's not going to get what I thought he was going to get is because they're not going to need him to get there. So, and, it happens.
Yeah, I had him on the under on assists.
Yeah.
Playing himself.
That's crazy.
Everything else is green, my brother.
So, look, man, thank y'all so much for being here. Look, if you're watching the replay and you watched all of this, thank you so much. 2 hours and 15. I think I went 3 hours last time. So, look, man, thank y'all so much for being here. We're going to have a name for this one day. I don't know when it's going to be. I think I'm just going to keep it as a running joke for a little bit, and then I'm actually going to come with a name. But, Kobe, thank you, bro. Thank you. Seriously.
Man. It's always a good time.
Yo, and you do know your sports. Hold on. I ain't going to lie. You told me that you didn't really know this. I'm like, bro, yeah, right. He knows his shit, y'all.
I mean, I know a little bit about a lot.
I feel you on that. That's what I always say. So, boom. As I always ask people, who do you want to raid, man? Who should we raid on Twitch?
Let me check and see who's online. Let me refresh right quick.
Yeah, man. It could be anybody that you want to raid, man.
Let's raid. Let's raid motherfucking Wally Sparks. Let's pull up on Wally Sparks.
Oh shit.
He doing the Dirty South Classics tonight. Let's pull up over there, see what he got going down.
Word. All right, man. Yo, shout out my dog Wally. If yo, please copy and paste the raid message. Go crazy with us. Please hit those socials. Hit that Discord. I really appreciate y'all for being here. I appreciate Kobe for being here.
And fuck with us in the playground tomorrow. We're gonna have a posse party for Money Green. We're gonna play that hood rat shit like how Money Green be playing it. And it's Woman Crush Wednesday. We're gonna smoke some weed. We're gonna talk some shit. I just won this FanDuel bread, so I'm finna get a bottle of JMO. We're gonna take some shots. It's gonna be a good time. We celebrate all birthdays in the playground.
Man, it's up. Shout out my mods in the building. You know how we get down too. So yeah, man, it's up tomorrow, man. Yeah, I'm gonna come through for sure.
I don't know what time though, but it's gonna be in the afternoon. It'll be like the afternoon, evening, like around like the 7 o'clock hour type shit.
Crazy. All right, yo, episode 2. Yo, this is new, series, Sports Talk in the Green Room. Yo, Tweak Music Tips in the building. Good to see you. Shout out to Tweak
Thanks
Music
for having
Tips.
me. This was cool.
New show. Yeah, it's a new show, brother. So hey, man, thank you for being on episode 2. This is history. Episode 2, man. Something new for sure. Yo, Tweak, we out. We finna go see my dog Wally Sparks.
Yeah, I'll be safe.
Show Wally some love. Please copy and paste a raid message. I normally try to do the raid message.
I think somebody else posted it.
Hold up. All right, let me get off the live. Hold up.